You told
That's
me
what
not
I
to
got
put it on
told.
there.
That's what I got told. I said put Chrono Trigger on there. They're like, Ben told me not to.
Did the stream crash?
Huh.
You literally told me dead in my
maybe I
face
wanted
not
to write
to.
Chrono Series instead.
No, I said no. I literally was like, yo, Chrono Trigger's a great game. I should put it on here. You're like, no, it's not big enough. I was like, what?
What? What?
Maybe.
Okay, anyway,
Goddamn,
we're back up.
Though I'm
pretty
probably gonna put up the Chrono Series
Hey,
as
we're
both.
back.
It's not just one game.
Yeah, we're back, baby.
Hello,
Man,
people.
quack.
Adam Cole, baby.
Baby.
All right, Monkey
That-
Monkey Ball versus Jack and Daxter.
Jack and Daxter.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but these are both kind of like meh. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
Monkey Ball is based off of
I love
like,
Jack and Daxter.
that
I love it.
little handheld game thing. I would say Jack and Daxter,
Jack and
just because
Daxter
it's
has-
not a clone.
Jack and Daxter has a
I
story.
think Monkey Ball's
Jack
unique
and
enough to
Dexter
stand
is
on
a
its
clone.
own.
Of what? What's his face?
Benji Kazooie?
Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah.
But the thing
Monkey
is,
Ball?
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
Jack and Daxter. Even though Jack and Daxter is a clone, it has built its own legacy. It's one of those situations where
Okay,
it has built
consensus.
its own legacy.
Jack and Daxter.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I
Which one?
think Jackson Dexter wins overall, but Monkey Ball has
it makes no difference to me. This one.
I love
Yes.
Monkey Ball.
Yeah.
Terraria
I love
versus
Monkey
Great
Ball.
Conquer.
what a great puzzle game.
Sorry, what?
Terraria versus Conquer.
I'd say
Uh,
Terraria, but I feel like we're
Terraria.
gonna have a debate.
Terraria
well,
because General Public
no.
well,
But
Conquer
if-
was as well big.
I'd
Yeah,
say
but Conquer
Terraria
was
just
setting
because of
facts.
today's marketing trends
But-
with those
But
types of games.
Conquer has
we're
no
ragging on
legacy
Red
Kind of
left.
a clone of.
Well,
Yeah.
What's
Also
Conquer
Terraria.
Clona?
But if we're
And Jump.
ragging on clones, Terraria is technically a clone.
Yeah.
The
That's-
Minecraft.
no,
Clone
no.
of
The
Minecraft.
thing is, don't just say clone then dismiss it. Like some
We talked about-
clones
no.
get
I know.
big, have their own legacy, or improve on the thing, blah blah blah. So don't just say clone then dismiss it.
Yo,
Yeah.
Need for Speed, a
Yeah.
clone of F-Zero.
Oh, okay, okay,
Pogs.
okay.
Where'd that come from, dude?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just these clones. Like,
Have fun with that, Grids.
Overwatch is a clone of Unreal Tournament.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
okay.
I know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you can make a clone out of
It
anything.
is, but
Yeah.
like
Oh,
we'll
I'm
get
still
to
gonna
that.
do Terraria.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
It's Terraria.
Yeah, but
Horizon
okay.
Zero Dawn versus Chrono Trigger.
Or
Chrono
Chrono
Trigger.
Series in
Chrono
general.
Trigger.
There's another
Yeah,
game.
Chrono
Chrono
Trigger.
Cross.
Story alone.
Yeah, Horizon.
And the
is-
art style is from Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
Yep. Arguably better than
That's
Dragon
my
Ball.
boy.
Oh,
Sly Cooper versus Daytona USA.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Daytona USA?
It's
It's
It's an
Uh,
arcade. It's a Sega
racing
arcade
game.
racing
I'm
game.
gonna say
Oh,
Daytona
okay.
just because
You're
arcades.
making a left turn.
Where's Zack to fight for his furry?
Another left turn.
Daytona is the game that was always at like CC's Pizza and shit. Like the
Mhm.
bad racing game, but it had its
Isn't it-
own like.
Isn't it
Okay,
a
well-
rolling start?
Yeah,
And
that's the
Cruising
one.
USA and shit came from
That's-
Daytona USA.
I don't want to speak on this one. Then I don't have.
Sly Cooper is
Anything
furry
to
I
say.
would
game.
just say
Daytona is
Sly.
racing.
I know.
game.
I know what Sly Cooper is. I can't speak on the other
I-
one, and it's
I-
unfair.
I'd say Sly Cooper.
would
Daytona
give it to
USA
Sly
is
Cooper.
more or less just meme.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. It's.
Sly Cooper's
making
a
left turn-
really good game.
Left turn simulator.
I actually do like Sly Cooper. I
Sly
played
Cooper's
it
great.
all the time when I was little.
What a great arcade game, though. Great.
So Sly Cooper is the best, or like
Yeah.
I think
Sly
Yeah.
Cooper wins this one.
They haven't played
Shinobi
Daytona
versus
500
Star
in
Wars
years.
Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old
Knights
Yeah,
of
Republic.
the
but-
Old Republic.
Yeah,
Shout out to Shinobi,
KOTOR,
though.
oh,
As much as I love Shinobi, yeah, KOTOR like.
KOTOR, such a good
Duke
story,
Nukem versus
such a good
GTA.
game.
GTA.
Oh, GTA.
Oh yeah, sorry,
GTA
dude.
and overall.
Until I see Doom, I don't.
Yeah.
Passing.
Beautiful
Sorry,
Joe versus Ghouls and Ghosts.
Oh,
Beautiful
Oh.
Joe.
Oh,
Beautiful. I think
we might have
Beautiful
to
Joe,
go
I don't know.
No,
we
you
might have
don't.
to go through the criteria for this one.
I will
No, you
switch my
don't.
vote to avoid
No,
doing
you
the
don't.
criteria.
You know why? Because Beautiful Joe
Public is
it's a culture. It's a cult
is
classic.
Ghouls and
but
Ghosts.
Ghouls and Ghosts still has relevance.
Yeah, Public Ghouls and Ghosts.
Gamer
Art style easily Beautiful Joe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Legacy Ghouls and Ghosts.
Gameplay.
Gameplay, I would call even.
Gameplay,
Yeah.
I'd give to Beautiful Joe, which puts it at 2-2.
Legacy
And then what's the last one?
Impact to Gamers.
Impact to
Then
Gamer is the last one.
Ghouls
It'd
and
have to be
Ghosts.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
it is good to Ghost overall.
Pe-
Joe
people
didn't sell
still
well.
say like one of the most difficult like platformy kind of side scrolly.
Those ghosts, yeah.
Yeah.
Hearthstone versus Max.
Isn't
Payne.
King Arthur still in like the Marvel versus Capcom games?
Yeah, Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck his character.
Hurt you, man.
Good character.
Hurt you.
Story.
He hurt
Max Payne.
Yeah, Max Payne versus Hearthstone, by the way.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone because it's an esport and it's publicly
It's
known and it has a
ubiquitous
mobile
now.
app.
And Max Payne didn't have a game in quite a while.
Yeah.
GTA steals Max Payne's thunder.
Far Cry
does.
versus the Worms games. Far
This
Cry.
is debatable, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Public is all worms.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know
No,
what?
Far Cry.
No,
Far Cry
I
games
disagree.
pop off on public.
Worms are fucking huge.
I'd say worms.
Like I would say every single time like marketing comes up, they have so many like YouTube and TV commercials.
but like
For the public
predating the Far Cry games, Worms was the same. Everyone in school knew
Yeah.
Worms. We all played Worms.
Yeah.
I played Worms on a school computer.
Exactly.
Here's my
I
problem.
play
with this.
RuneScape on my school
Hold on.
computer.
Alright, hold on. Here's my problem with this. These two series have one inherent flaw in them.
Ubisoft?
All their games play the same.
Ah.
Yeah, there was no development between.
There isn't.
Yeah.
All their games play so similarly. It's not funny.
Yeah, Worms is the only. It's like, hey, he's a new weapon.
I guess I'll go with Worms because that kind of spawned different. Well, it's a clone of a game, but it spawned
I'll
more
play
games like that.
Here's
Like Shell
more things
Shock.
why.
Well, Worms. I just wanted to say Worms doesn't have much of a story, but Far Cry has really.
Oh no, yeah. Far Cry claps on the story and the gameplay.
Yeah.
Um,
And art style is really debatable as well.
The Worms have their charm.
Far
Like, the
Cry
Worm-
3,
the
I think,
Worms
carried
art
the whole
style-
series.
The Worms art style, I'd say, is more unique than the Far Cry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the Far Cry doesn't look any different
I
visually
think-
to
I
something
think
like
if you-
Uncharted.
I think if you like took those two brands and just took out their names and point at what's more iconic to you, I'd say Worms.
Worms, yeah.
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 Okay.
Just Dance versus Prince of Persia.
Just
Persia.
Dance.
Just Dance.
Just dance.
Well, okay, no, like let's go through the criteria real quick. So, story is
Public.
the
Persia.
thing.
Jake
Persia.
Gyllenhaal. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say public is debatable because there was a movie.
I still think
Yeah,
Just Dance
but-
is bigger.
But Just
But
Dance
do we-
is
do we
like,
talk
There,
about that
there's
movie?
still
Question
Just
mark?
Dance games.
To be
There's
fair,
still-
Prince of Persia the movie is one of the better of the bad video
The
game
question
films.
is, I feel like Just Dance wins in public because of its
It's
The
the
quantity.
availability.
The kids and
quantity.
all that.
yeah.
Also, Just
How
Dance
many
has
disc games
some
are
nice
there?
visuals.
Yeah.
Is now a bad time to say that I unironically like the Prince of Persia movie?
It's not that bad.
No.
It's
It's
not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It is bad,
But
but
it
it's not
picked
that
the
bad.
original Tomb Raider.
Bro, why y'all letting Just Dance have a fight to this whenever y'all got rid of Fortnite to Solitaire?
That's a
Grizz,
legit
that's-
debate, though.
That's
That
a
was the
whole nother
debate.
Can of worms, Grizz.
Y'all
yeah.
cucks.
We just talked about Worms. They were times conscious.
Wait, so are we
What?
actually
What?
saying
What?
overall Just Dance takes it or no?
I think so.
I'd
I
say
don't
yeah.
know.
I think
Only
it's-
it's free.
Wait,
If
okay,
you can
okay.
get it for
hang
free, and it's
So,
like
Story
everyone
is
knows
Prince
what
of
Just Dance
Persia.
is.
Public is Just Dance. Gamers, it's Persia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Legacy.
Just Dance. Yeah.
Oh.
Just
Just
Dance,
Dance,
because
yeah.
Just Dance is still technically.
Yeah,
Still
there's-
out there,
they're still
making
kinda going-
movies.
yeah.
That's fair.
Just Dance
Then what's the
2018.
last one?
Art style?
Art
That's
style?
Persia, though.
Yeah.
That
So
is
it's Persia.
art style. I would say Just Dance.
Dance,
I
yeah.
Why?
would say
Why would
Just
you say
Dance
that?
Like,
as well.
it's
Did you
such
see
a
some
uni-
of the
like,
visuals?
It's such a unique take on like just recording people and having the video play in the background. Like they
Yeah.
Also, if
CGI
you
all
do-
the people
Yeah,
out and
no,
just
I
have, like,
agree. I agree with you, Will. Like,
Just
Yeah,
Dance?
Yeah.
I agree.
it's
with
it's
Will.
using band's logic. If you put like the two up there, which looks more iconic, Just Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Just
unfortunately.
Dance.
Yeah.
I feel like
The eye is
Prince of
more.
Persia's kind of lost in time.
Yes,
Ha,
Larry.
ha,
That was really bad.
Banned from the
I
server.
know. You can thank me.
NBA 2K versus Overwatch.
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 NBA 2K is pretty big in
Overwatch.
public. Both
Yeah.
of them.
Overwatch with
Yeah.
2K is huge.
2K is huge in public, but other than the public, I think Overwatch
Fnac-
kind of takes
Overwatch
everything
beats
else.
it in public.
Overwatch
too.
has more money.
Okay. Golden
Oh.
Axe versus Marvel games.
What
Like-
was Marvel?
Like Marvel.
Golden
Okay,
Axe.
let's
Golden
hold on.
Spider-Man.
Let's define what Marvel games are.
Spider-Man,
I
Marvel.
asked
Capcom.
this question.
Okay, Spider-Man games, X-Men games, anything that was like I guess based off of.
Are we
Marvel.
including MVC?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
There you go.
No, they're
Yes.
their own separate category. Are
No,
they
it's not.
their own-
No, they're
No,
lumped
we
together.
took it out, so we're just gonna have to fucking make it clear.
Yeah, MVC is part of this.
Okay.
Yeah,
part of this.
I would say Marvel games win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
What was
sad
it,
part
Marvel,
is
Marvel and what? Sorry.
Golden Axe.
Golden Axe.
Marvel versus Golden Axe.
I didn't know.
Never played a Golden Axe game. I've
See,
seen them
I'd
before.
vote for Golden Axe on a few of these categories, though. Personally.
Yeah, but most
I-
of the categories is Marvel.
I think it gets
Public, it
carried
would
by
be
MVC.
Marvel.
Well, no, because
Beefing. Spider-Man
you-
2.
yeah,
Also,
to gamers that was great, but like if you use the
Marvel's
logic of public, people remember the Dragon Ball anime, not the games. It's the same with the Marvel shit.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for, yeah.
So people do know Golden Axe. It's not like it's some indie, like it's a big old game. Like people knew it, people bought it. Everyone had a copy that had a
Halfway with a
Genesis or
vote.
whatever.
I want to go in on Marvel just for like just Marvel, just because I know Hubba loves Golden Axe and he cucked me on Fortnite.
Wait,
Wait, what?
That's
I
your
did
personal
not
bias.
cuck
You cucked me. You said you played it on toilet.
I do. You want me to prove it?
Do it. Send me a
No.
video. You on a toilet playing solitaire.
No. No.
Do it.
No. No. It's fine.
With the
no.
ball.
You don't have to look at it.
Yo,
Also
my next
turn off
live
your
stream,
WhatsApp
it's set.
Toilet.
Sitting
At
on
least
Sitting
it
on
will
toilet.
have great acoustics.
Toilet Tetris time, guys.
I'm gonna be right back, but
He's
overall,
into the
I would
toilet.
go
Sitting on the
Golden
toilet?
Axe.
Yo, Toilet Tetris talk time, boys.
Toilet Tetris top. I'll be right back, but I'd say Golden Axe, but you guys can debate it.
I personally don't know Golden Axe. I don't know it. I never.
I know Golden Axe because I grew up with Sega.
I played Golden Axe, not that great. It's just
I
my
think there's a
opinion.
lot of better beat 'em ups out
Yeah,
there.
there is.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
still out there.
The
Marvel
only
as a
nice
whole,
thing
they're so
about
much
Golden Axe was it kind of took some aspects of D&D.
Let's go down the tiers. Whatever. Okay, so gameplay / story. There's
Probably Marvel.
part of Marvel. It's all this Marvel story.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most
Impact
of
to
the
gamers.
games
Ultimate
are side
Alliance
stories.
does
Impact to
it for
gamers
that.
probably be Golden
Yeah.
Axe.
Golden Axe, yeah.
Impact
Yeah.
to public. If you were just
I-
talking about not the movies and
Marvel,
stuff,
because yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if
But
it's.
I bring up with what Hubba said.
Yeah.
Most of what you think of Marvel is the movies.
Yeah, so
Yep.
like I think that would be
Yeah.
Golden Axe if you're talking about game wise public.
Yeah.
Legacy.
Golden Axe.
Golden
Golden
Axe.
Golden Axe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Golden Axe does win, right?
Yep.
Huh.
That's 3 for Golden Axe.
Yeah, okay, Golden Axe won.
Def Jam Vendetta versus Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
Gran
Gran
Turismo.
Turismo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thing is,
What?
Def Jam, I enjoyed. Why'd you expect Def Jam to lose it? To fucking Def Jam to win against Gran Turismo? What the hell's right?
Because people hate Gran Turismo. Nah.
I'd
Oh,
rather,
shut up,
yeah,
dude.
I'd rather see Forza than Gran Turismo.
But Def Jam was
Shut
not
up.
a good game. Def Jam was not a good game.
Yes,
by
it
any
was. It
means.
had a good
It's
story.
a hype game.
It was fun gameplay. It was unique.
It was hype. It's
Yep.
hype as fuck, but like, in comparison to a solid franchise like Gran Turismo, it's getting clapped.
Yeah.
Tekken versus CS:GO.
Tekken,
Oh,
Oh no.
absolutely
Oh,
Tekken.
No.
Actually,
CS:GO is a
I-
humongous
no.
As
Oh,
much as
esports
I hate
powerhouse.
CS:GO,
it's one of the
it's one of the
God.
big
I-
esports games.
It's so is Tekken.
Yeah,
it's
so it's
Tekken.
second.
But
think
I
the
think
public people
Tekken's
can
claim to
recognize
fame
Eddie.
is a competitive 3D fighting game.
I think CS:GO wins this though. I honestly do.
Oh, this
Okay,
is
okay,
up for
let's
debate.
go
It's
for
very
criteria.
even on a lot of
Yeah.
accounts.
We'll go through the
tier
tier list. Gameplay / story of Tekken and CS:GO.
Tekken.
Tekken story.
Tekken wins that.
Tekken.
Yeah, Tekken, yeah.
Impact on gamers.
First
Probably
3D fighting
CS.
game.
I'm sorry,
Probably-
CS:GO.
CS.
Claps. Yeah.
Yeah.
CS:GO.
CS.
Impact on public.
I-
CS:GO. I would say.
Yeah.
Tekken.
Tekken.
I'd say Tekken.
CS:GO.
There's more.
Tekken?
No,
Why the public for?
More
It's
people.
always
There's
the
a
same
lot of
debate.
controversy.
So the Tekken was in arcades.
Yeah, Tekken was
That's
in. Was
fair.
Everyone knows Eddie
Tekken's was
Gordo.
first. You need to understand that.
Okay, hang on.
It's a
Tekken-
beat 'em up.
It's a fighting
Tekken was
game.
in
Fighting.
Well- Tekken was in both arcades.
Doesn't
Around
matter
my
'cause
area,
Tekken
it was
wins
in
next
like
two.
Pizza Huts and things like that.
Tekken.
Yeah.
Tekken has a better legacy, I feel, and so does it have a better art style. So
Legacy is.
I want to argue for CS.
For Legacy, I would say CS just because you know
yeah,
so
Okay.
many people play it, so it will be more remembered by more
As
people.
well as-
You got to remember there were Counter-Strike games.
so what are you
before
going with on
Offensive.
public? Public is Tekken. You saying?
Public is Tekken. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
art style, public, and
Robin
game
made a
and
good
story.
point. It
is
had
Tekken.
movies.
I think
Yeah,
Tekken
absolutely.
wins. That's 3.
I think,
Okay.
yeah.
Tekken
Yeah.
wins. That's
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Dying Light versus Lemmings.
Because you need to understand there were other shooter games before
What
CS:GO.
the fuck is Lemmings?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Lemmings. I would say
Do people
Lemmings
not know
wins
what the
this.
Lemmings are?
Lemmings.
No?
I don't know.
I
what
have
Lemmings
no
is
idea
either.
what that is.
I do know Dying Light. That game is great. It's a great game.
I don't know what Lemmings
Yeah,
is.
but they're better zombie games.
Yeah.
Let me look up
Dying
Lemmings real
Light?
quick.
Better crafting zombie games. Even Dead Island's better in my opinion. Than...
Oh, the crafting system.
I'm going to send you a picture of the Lemmings games, and you'll know exactly what it is when I show you.
Yeah, I don't recognize the name at all.
I looked it up and it says, "Do Lemmings jump off cliffs?"
It's the animal, not the game.
Type in Lemmings games.
I've never seen this in my life.
Yeah, same. I don't know. I don't know Lemmings.
Oh, I know the cartoon.
Okay.
I actually have no idea what this is. Never seen it.
So, I can't be objective to this guy. I don't know Lemmings.
I don't
so
either.
That's up to you. Yeah.
Whatever you guys think.
Yeah.
I'd say Lemmings.
The
Over
Lemmings was,
Dying Light is
yeah.
only just a one-off game. Wasn't really that
the Lemmings
popular.
Lemmings was huge.
That's fair.
Like it was. Like I'm looking through, and there's like one on the Super Nintendo, like
Those are
I
guys-
can only say,
Atari.
like I said, there was, I think, a Lemmings cartoon, at least here in Germany.
So do you guys think,
cartoon.
in general, Lemmings is the one that wins?
I think Lemmings. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I think as well. Lemmings is winning.
Okay. I can't. be
Tom
objective,
Clancy
I don't know.
games versus Clash games.
Or
Okay.
Tom Clancy. Oh,
This is hard.
What is
because-
Clash games?
Clash
Royale,
Royale.
Clash of Clans. That
Oh
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
Clash games.
I
Flash
think it's
games.
I
Give,
think so,
I had to
too.
get a shout out to Tom
Sam
Clancy
Fisher?
though, because it has unique stealth gameplay that you can't find in MGS.
also,
Yeah,
it,
Yeah,
it
Splinter
has a-
Cell has the best stealth in any game.
Yo, spies versus fucking mercs. Holy shit!
as well
Fun
as
game mode.
Rainbow Siege.
yeah.
It's Tom
shout out
Clancy.
to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Clash does because as of the like mobile market, Clash has fucking dominated. I would say my mother plays Clash of Clans. It's weird. My mother plays Clash of Clans.
So we got a consensus
Good
Clash.
next one.
My mom only
Yeah.
plays those slots games.
Batman
Yo,
games
my
versus
mom's
Cooking
not on
Mama.
Hello.
Wait, what was Cooking Mama?
Batman.
Wait,
Batman.
don't move on. I want to shout out Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell's flames.
It's
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
flames.
I already
Yo,
said
it's
that.
it's Metal
I
Gear,
would-
but
I
better.
would say Splinter Cell
Fun
is better than
with
Metal
your
Gear.
friends.
Okay, wait, okay, so Batman was
Okay.
Cooking Mama. Okay, I think
I'd say the Arkham games kind of take it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, but Cooking Mom.
No,
Cooking Mama was good.
yeah,
Better than
Cooking Mama
Mom.
is good. It is good, but like
But the
Arkham games.
Nah.
like
Batman
before
Cats.
the Arkham games, people were like, "There's no good superhero games."
Better
Then
than
Arkham came
Arkham.
along and we're like, "Hold my beer."
Yeah.
FIFA
be
versus
honest,
SingStar.
FIFA.
Oh, no.
FIFA.
FIFA,
Yeah,
it's
FIFA.
such a money maker.
Oh, I feels bad for all y'all. Digimon versus Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
Angry
We got
Birds.
into the birds.
Yeah, sorry, Digimon, I love you, but
I love me Digimon.
I love
I
you.
love
But
you.
And I miss
Ang-
you.
but does Angry Birds win in public?
Yes.
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 No question.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
but-
Demon.
Hell yeah.
But
No
but
But
art style really?
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
It's a very good looking mobile game.
yes.
Very good looking.
To be
mobile
fair, it still gets clapped by
To
other
be honest,
other categories, even if it loses that
a
one.
lot of the Digimon. The thing is, Digimon the anime is more powerful. Is what most people think of when they say Digimon, not the games. Sorry, Angry Birds just
And-
kind of.
Too
You have to
bad
admit,
that the
a
games
lot of the
were out
Digimon-
before the anime.
A lot of the Digimon games aren't that great.
Yeah.
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 It's only
Better fucking
recently
thank
that the
you, BJ.
Digimon games have been
Bomberman
good.
versus
Sorry,
Stardew
man?
Valley.
I defended Tekken.
Hey, I heard. I was in the chat. I heard you did good.
I remember
I'm proud of you.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but you gotta
Are
respect
you?
the bombing man.
Bomberman.
Bomberman.
Bumber.
Okay.
The man who it represents Zack's people.
Yu-Gi-Oh versus SSX.
SSX tricky for me.
Yeah.
But is there really
I
that
can't
good
sing
of
that song
Yu-Gi-Oh
'cause we'll
games
get,
out there?
Copyrighted.
What-
I don't know any good
Other than like
good
the mobile
Yu-Gi-Oh
games? Like,
There's
Bomberman.
only Legacy of the Duelist, which is good.
Forbidden Memes.
I was
Oh
just like,
no, that was bad.
I would
Was it
still say
bad?
that SXX
Wait.
beats it though.
Yeah, I
I was
agree. SSX does beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SSX beats it because it's the same argument. Everyone thinks about the anime, not about the games.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
Well, no,
Or
the card
they
ga- I
think
would say
about the card game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the card game, not the
The
anime.
ca-
But does
Card
that
game.
count, or we talking about that?
No, the
Well,
card game
they-
doesn't count. That's the reason
But-
we didn't put Magic the Gathering in.
Okay.
Magic the
Okay.
Gathering has.
Yeah, but
Game.
the video game would get clapped because it's
Yeah,
more about the card game.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay.
Elder
That-
Scrolls
that's fair.
versus Celeste.
Bro, you
Elder Scrolls.
give me this clap.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder
Give me this clap.
Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls.
I do want to
Celeste
say
was-
though, even though Elder Scrolls does win, Celeste is a
Elder
very good
Scrolls,
game.
of course.
Celeste is a
Celeste
great
is
game.
a
What a great
beautiful
platform.
game.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Wolfenstein
But I will take this
versus
clap.
The
Golf
only thing I
Story.
liked about
Yeah,
Celeste
so-
was the music.
Celeste,
Wolfenstein
I'm sorry,
versus
Celeste,
Golf
Elder
Story.
Scrolls.
Wolfenstein, the
Oh.
grand.
Did you say
father
Golf
of
Story?
first-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the? Why is this in there?
Someone told
I
me to
don't
put it
know.
in.
Zack.
Probably.
All right, well, it's
I'm
getting
sorry.
clapped, so move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gears of War
hit-
versus Madden.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
that's actually
hard.
tough.
Yeah, because Madden's fun.
Madden is not like again. It's like FIFA. It's a money-making machine.
That's public.
But the,
Also,
but the thing is,
yeah.
the public also do know Gears of War. Madden, yes, would win overall, but it would be close.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Madden was the first real good American football game on the consoles.
And it's been
Yeah.
around for.
I
Nearly
wouldn't
30
know.
years?
I don't exactly know the American football games. On
We
the
don't
Yeah.
have
console.
sensible soccer.
It's been around for nearly 30 years,
The
yeah.
thing is, Madden has come out with a new game every year, and people will just dump money into that.
Yeah,
fucking
niggas
will
game.
buy it.
Just ask our good friend Hunter.
Yeah. He was, at one time he spent a couple grand on Madden. Couple grand.
How?
He had the
packs,
money.
Ultimate Team.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
that thing takes a lot of money, dude.
So Madden.
Madden.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's Madden. I'm sorry. Yeah, it has to be Madden.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right.
Parappa the Rapper versus Blood Rain.
Ooh.
Parappa.
Parappa.
Parappa the Rapper.
How many people even here have played Blood Rain?
Me.
I did.
Not that great.
It's not, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I hate Parappa the
Doom
more,
versus
but,
Mortal
like,
Kombat.
Oh.
There is no question.
Actually, I
Oh.
would.
No,
it
Ben,
has
this
to
is
be-
where
it
your
has-
bias comes in.
It has to
Yeah.
be.
I
Sorry.
think we
No.
need to break it down. I think
To
this
be
is
fair,
full on.
I think we got to break
It's
this
super
down.
close.
Yeah, I think we have to
You
break
know
it down.
why, right? As soon as they
don't
were
bring up Never, bro.
legislating the ESRB, Doom came out.
I think we have to go full on breaking down the categories for this one. honestly, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mortal Kombat is the reason for the ESRB.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ben, like,
It's not just MK.
Okay,
it was a
so
big reason though.
Gameplay
what was
slash
it called?
story.
Night Trap?
Give us story.
Oh yeah, Night Trap too.
Wait, story? I'd give
Night
to
Trap
Mortal
Lethal
Kombat.
Enforcers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So MK.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
story, yeah.
Okay. Impact on
No,
gamers.
story gameplay.
Impact on gaming.
Story gameplay? No, Doom takes gameplay.
Yeah, gameplay and story, but I'd say the story of Mortal Kombat as a fighting game outweighs the gameplay of Doom.
I would say that story of MK is literally just a screen with text. And
Well,
fighting
that
game
was
That's
stories
that's
didn't
most
evolve.
games.
Didn't evolve until MK9.
You got no. You MK9 is involved in the Mortal Kombat series, bud. This is the entire series in Mortal Kombat.
I would put Doom.
Okay, I must
say Mortal
agree with
Kombat.
Ben.
I say
You're
Mortal Kombat.
you're outnumbered. So Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
takes story
Next one.
and gameplay.
Impact
Yeah.
the gamers.
Gamers, I'd give to Doom.
Doom.
Doom,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Impact the public.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Impact Mortal Kombat started the ESRB. Well, it's one of the major reasons
I
for
don't
the
know.
ESRB.
And no, but ban the movies, the cartoons.
Okay,
like,
okay. We think I must disagree with one thing
yeah.
because Doom 1 and 2 was banned in Germany.
It's
But it got-
ubiquitous too. They're ubiquitous.
But let me finish. But it was the most pirated game in Germany.
It's the most pirated game and the most biggest shareware game of all time.
Yeah,
Every PC in that era had Doom.
yeah. I
But
would say.
if you
Pablo-
talk to random people and say, "Hey, Mortal Kombat," they know what it is. They'll start
So is
singing the
Doom.
song.
So
No.
is Doom.
Yeah.
No.
So is Doom.
And plus, Mortal Kombat has what? 2 movies?
Uh,
And a
more.
animated
3.
series.
more than 2, technically.
Yeah.
And
Mortal
there was the
Even-
cartoon.
Mortal Kombat 2, and then there's Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Okay, even my child knows what Mortal Kombat is.
Zack
Yeah.
said, "Look at the chat."
No. What's Zack
chat?
say?
Oh,
He just said, "Look at the chat." Make
What's
sure,
in the chat?
Yeah,
Uh,
he brought as
Just make sure we're paying
argument.
attention to chat. That's all.
Yeah. But we're kind of in a heated debate.
I'd say
I
public
put it
would
as
be Mortal
Doom.
Kombat. Alright, we'll go down the list and do public and see which one wins.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
So-
Kombat.
So Trent, Mortal Kombat, Demon.
I say Doom.
I say
Well,
Doom.
If we look in the past and now, I would say Doom.
Alright, so Mortal Kombat for me. Canchas.
MK.
That's 3-2 for Mortal Kombat. Zack. I can't read. Erica? Is that Erica?
That's me.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
That's 4-2.
Ben?
Ben's with the 2.
Yeah.
Will.
Mortal Kombat.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's already over. Yeah.
So, well, that's just one of the criteria. So it's 2-1 for Mortal Kombat now. So next is what?
Legacy.
Legacy?
Doom.
Hmm.
Doom. I think that's
Absolutely.
Doom. That's Doom.
Doom has.
Doom.
Modding.
Art style.
Oh my god.
Art
How?
style.
What? Okay.
For what? For what? Game
Everyone just
Legacy?
said Doom and didn't explain anything.
Oh, sorry. Let me explain it. I'll explain. Doom revolutionized the first-person shooter as a step up to Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
From Doom, you get Duke Nukem, right? From the build engine. Then after Doom, you get Quake.
Yep.
So Doom is the stepping stone for all first-person shooters out there. Second of all, it revolutionized modding with WADs.
Wasn't it the first game that had an Easter egg?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
hell no.
Not
Probably
the
not.
first one. No.
Probably not, but like
First
pretty up there.
major, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
also the music, could we categorize that as art style as well?
I guess it is art.
Because Doom's music, oh,
I love it, but I have to give it. I have to give it to MK because it's literally just Pantera. Oh,
That's 3 for
It
MK.
is just Pantera.
it's just I love Pantera, but it's just Pantera.
So MK gets 3.
Yep.
Mortal Kombat. Medal of Honor versus Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon Slayer.
Dragon's Lair. It's the only game in the Smithsonian.
Is it really?
Yes, it's the only game in the Smithsonian.
I didn't know that.
Oh well, shit. Oh yeah, okay.
Shout out to
Wow.
Stranger Things, making the game relevant again.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
I love Stranger Things.
Civilization versus
Right.
Guitar Hero.
That's a
Ooh,
tough
Oh.
one.
that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's
We
the
gotta
top
go to the
one.
breakdown.
Well, Civilization is
sis-
still going.
Guitar Hero hasn't made a new game in years, but
Yeah, Guitar Hero is done. It's
It
wrapped.
crashed. It crashed.
It was live, but it was. We don't talk about that.
yeah.
I'd say Civ.
I would personally say
Impact the
that.
Gamer,
but-
Civ. Impact
We need to
Civ,
vote down
Public.
the
Yeah.
A gameplay and story.
Civ.
Guitar
Yes,
Hero.
Civ.
Civ.
Guitar Hero is way more fun.
It
than
is
Civ.
fun, but
It
I
is
think
fun,
Rock
but you
Band's
also
better.
gotta think of the story as well.
I think Rock
Yeah.
Band's
Three
better.
was the only one that had a story that was somewhat decent.
Yeah. The frame of Guitar Hero is the same. So is Rock Band. I think Rock Band's a better playing game.
I'm more of Guitar Hero fan because I have only one version of Guitar Heroes, and that's Guitar Heroes Warriors of Rock because the library was so awesome in there.
That soundtrack was godlike in Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what?
I think Civ claps.
Yeah,
Not
solid.
by like
completely,
one.
but
So you think Civilization wins?
Yeah,
Yes.
Borderlands versus Fate Stay Games.
Oh.
I stay out because I don't know Fate Stay games.
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Borderlands. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Borderlands.
Yep.
Fate Stay is a good novel.
Kirby versus Monkey Island.
Ooh.
Kirby, sadly.
Even, but I'd
Feels
edge
good,
it out to
man, for
Kirby.
Borderlands class. Feels good.
Kirby.
Shadows
Yeah,
of
Kirby.
series.
What, sorry, Grids?
The Shadows of series. Shadows of
Who
Mordor.
wrote?
Oh, those ones, okay.
Versus
And-
F-Zero.
F-Zero.
Versus F-Zero?
Shadow of Hearts, I assume.
No, Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor.
Oh
Shadow
no,
Colossus,
F-Zero.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
F-Zero takes that one then. Unless people want to disagree.
No.
Nah.
I mean, I disagree, but I'm outvoted.
Ace Attorney versus Excite Bike.
Ace Attorney.
Yeah, Phoenix
sorry.
Wright.
Objection!
Wow.
He's like,
I
objection.
have to go
I'm
after
using it.
in a little bit anyway.
I say overall Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney had a movie, Ace Attorney had an anime series.
The movie was actually kind of flames.
I know! It was one of the better anime movies.
Postal versus Overlord.
Oh.
That's a really tough one.
I'm
Personally,
Ooh.
I'd give it to Postal.
Postal
but
is still banned
Yeah.
in Australia.
It's still been
Is it?
here, as far as I know. Yeah.
Postal is okay here in Germany, which is weird.
The thing is, Overlord had really good games for all of their games, and Postal 3 is a pile of
Shit.
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah, it's a pile of shit.
Sadly, I own it.
Are you serious?
I have it
Oh,
on
both of
Steam.
these.
Damn.
I have Postal 2 and 3.
Oh,
Oh, I
alright.
just saw the next one.
The Postal.
The next one is a clap.
Yeah.
Dark Souls versus Dungeon Defenders.
Dark Souls.
Dark
Dark
Souls.
Souls.
Dark Souls is Dark Souls is Dark Souls.
Dark
Right.
Souls is the
It
Dungeon
is the Dark
Defender of
Souls of the
Dark
Dark
Souls.
Souls.
.io games versus Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Zack! Zach, what
Zach.
you
Dude,
writing
you don't
down in
need
the
Zack. I
chat?
have this. I got this. Bayonetta.
Wait, what
Bayonetta.
games versus Bayonetta?
Like
IO
Agario.
IO games.
The
Uh,
.io games.
I'd say
But
public
the
it wins.
.io games are
No, not even
kind of-
public, because they're kind of a meme. On
Yeah,
the
they're
internet.
meme-ish.
They're like an internet meme, so Bayonetta.
Can we just vote for .io so we piss off Zach?
Except
No.
for Survivio.
No. I
Survivio is
got
the
a
best
stake in
BR
this
game,
too.
better than Fortnite.
Oh my lord, calm down.
What
Star Fox
I
versus
just
Bubble
I
Bobble.
just typed in .io games,
What one?
and Minecraft and
Bubble Bobble?
Fortnite came
Star
up.
Fox versus Bubble Bobble.
Star
Ooh.
Fox.
Oh,
Star Fox.
Star Fox, yeah.
Star
Yeah,
Fox.
Star
I don't even know what the bubble thing is.
it is the
It's
dragon.
the two little dragons that blow bubbles.
Yeah, it's like the thing you shoot the bubbles up and mash the bubbles and they fall down.
I
Oh,
don't
wow.
remember this.
Okay.
It's a puzzle
remember
game.
It.
Mass
I know,
Effect.
Isn't? Yeah.
It's-
Have
it's
you ever
one
played
of the-
Panda Pop? It's literally that.
Mass Effect versus Splatoon.
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Not counting the last game, Mass Effect.
Oh,
Hey,
count.
hey, hey.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I was like, you can't count.
Yeah,
Shit.
they literally canceled the whole like series.
I know.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank versus Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yo, Battlefront.
I'm a mixed opinion.
Ratchet and Clank was so good.
I'm personally biased on this.
I'll go on Ratchet
And they had a
Clank.
movie, so yeah, Ratchet and Clank.
I think Ratchet and
There's
Clank,
been
yeah.
a battle. The movie was
But I'd
actually
say
really
Ratchet and-
received well
Ratchet
too.
and Clank.
Manhunt versus Doggone Rappa.
Manhunt.
Manhunt, yeah.
I love
Manhunt
Danganronpa.
because of the legacy.
Yeah. Danganronpa's a good game though. Shout out to those VNs.
Hellblade versus Pong.
Oh god.
Um,
Oh god.
Pong.
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 Even though
Pong's the
Hellblade,
great
Hellblade was a
great
great game.
grandfather.
Helvate fucked with my like. anxiety.
Sonic
Yeah.
versus
Didn't like
Dragon
it.
Quest.
Which one?
Sorry, what grade?
Sonic.
Oh, Sonic versus Dragon Quest.
Dragon
Yikes.
Quest.
This one, I'm fighting this one. I gotta.
I-
Sonic has
go
so
with-
many terrible games. I'm
Sonic.
sorry.
Yeah, I go
Dragon
with
Quest.
Dragon Quest.
No, but
The
like we
first-
have to go through the criteria though.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to go though.
Okay.
Alright.
So my
Alright.
vote is
I
for Sonic
will.
Bye,
too.
Will.
Bye.
I will.
Alright, so story and gameplay.
Dragon
Dragon
Quest.
Quest.
Dragon Quest wins that.
Dragon
Yeah.
The
Quest.
Sonic 06 story though.
Oh.
It's one
Okay,
game.
okay.
One game.
The gamers.
Dragon Quest.
Dragon
I'd
Quest.
say this is debatable though.
This
This
is
is
very
debatable. Impact on gamers.
A lot of
We're
like
talking about old style. I'd say Sonic, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
I-
say
I
Sonic
will- I
has
wanna-
a bit.
I would say Dragon Quest because the fact that it was the first streamlined role-playing game.
I understand that, Ben, but at the same time, a lot of gamers, most gamers, have played some sort of Sonic game. Not all gamers have played Dragon Quest.
You know
As-
what's
as
kind of
much as
sad?
I don't really like Sonic games. I still played Sonic games.
That's fair. I played them too. I just wanted to tip my hat to DQ.
Sonic wins in public too.
I think Sonic wins gamers and public.
It
Yeah.
does.
Well, Sonic's winning public clapping, but
And it,
Yeah.
it wins
Yeah,
Legacy too.
unfortunately.
And
I think
like-
Legacy it wins as well.
Legacy, no.
Legacy
Console-
is good.
How? It was one of the biggest games of all time.
Yeah.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Exactly. You realize how big that marketing thing was between Mario and Sonic back in the day?
Uh-huh.
That was crazy.
Sucks that I have to put
And
in
the
a
fact
West.
when like I
It really,
hate to,
really
I hate to bring it
does
up when
suck
Sonic was put in Smash.
And you really,
It really
you really
does
said Dragon
suck,
Quest has
yeah.
a bigger legacy
that
than
I
Sonic?
have to put it in a Western perspective.
Yeah, like you can't just say
I can't.
it's
I
bigger
can't,
in Japan, but like worldwide,
Yeah.
like people in like the middle of nowhere know Sonic.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
It's so sad.
Catch that,
Alright,
Pong will
sad
beat it, though.
Grim
sure.
Fandango versus Limbo.
That's
Rip.
hard.
Yikes!
Grim.
Grim Fandango. Limbo was a good. It was a good
Yeah,
indie game.
Grim
Nothing wrong.
Fandango has better legacy and stuff.
Yeah,
I'd say art style was Limbo though. That's
Yeah.
a beautiful game.
Yeah.
it was really nice.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider
Oh,
versus
I
Jet
think-
Set
Will
Radio.
hurt
Wait,
Zack.
time out. Time out. Public, do you think Grim Fandango or Limbo?
Grim Fandango.
Grim
Fandango.
Fandango, because isn't it the LucasArts game?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It's a Tim Schafer game.
Yeah.
What was next?
Tomb Raider versus Jet Set Radio.
Okay, Zach.
Bro, your boy getting clapped.
Yeah.
The nude code though.
I think Tomb Raider. Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
There's no think. That's a clap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feels bad, man. For
I
Zack.
just said why it claps. The nude code.
Fair.
Alright.
Tomb Raider.
Remember when you input it in the second
Yeah.
game and it made you explode?
Oh, I can't remember that. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Tomb Raider.
The next one is a clap as well.
Asteroids versus WWE.
Asteroids.
You
Yes,
guys-
Asteroids.
Zach said you guys won't listen to me anyway.
Rip
I
the
will
Ro-
see
rip
you
the Roman
there.
show.
Okay, FNAF versus Qbert.
I'm
This
sorry,
is a
Jim.
tough. This is kind of
I-
a tough one.
I think
Yeah.
this comes down to criteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can say FNAF has a book. Qbert was in a movie, Wreck-It Ralph.
It was also in Pixels.
The thing is, Qbert's not iconic enough to hold his own movie, but FNAF is now, and it is
Yeah,
getting its
FNAF
own
is
movie.
getting its own
Yeah.
movie,
It's getting its own movie, I know.
I think FNAF wins.
I think,
I
so
think
too.
as well.
Public
FNAF.
Gamers.
Public
I think
FNAF,
I think
majorly.
Legacy Qbert.
FNAF.
Actually,
FNAF.
no.
FNAF
me-
has its own toys. It's like
You
Aiden
were-
has a giant blanket of FNAF. He
Mm.
he
I was-
sleeps with a fucking foxy
I
plush.
refuse to vote for FNAF, but y'all can.
Dude, I was gonna say Qbert hasn't been relevant in the gaming market in a
Thing is, I don't know Qbert from Qbert itself. I only know about Qbert from
Yeah.
references to Qbert.
Yeah, me
He's
Yeah,
a relic from the
yeah.
he's a relic from the 80s at this point.
Like he's
Yeah.
not as iconic as something like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
FNAF has.
I
Like,
think
Yeah,
FNAF wins.
I agree
Uh,
that in general FNAF wins, but
Left
That's
4 Dead.
cute.
Left 4 Dead versus Galaga.
Why Left 4
yeah,
Dead?
Left 4 Dead.
You say Left
Yo,
4
you
Dead?
want to know how big Galaga is? It was in the Avengers.
yeah, Galaga is really big.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead.
Saints
I mean,
Row
Galaga,
versus
Galaga.
Rocket League.
L-
Oh.
Do we talk about esports and Rocket League?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Rocket League wins this.
'Cause
Yeah.
honestly, even though
The
Saints
past
Row-
couple of Saints Row games were terrible.
Can we just
No.
talk about the fact that Saints Row has a weapon called the Penetrator?
It's a
It's
great
The
Like a
weapon.
dildo
giant
on a
purple
stick.
It's
dildos.
literally a clone of GTA to the extreme.
The-
It
but
just goes
the last
everywhere.
Saints Row was
but,
actually
but,
bad.
but
I can't say.
I liked the fourth one because it took itself not serious. It was
Exactly.
it was basically a metric simulation.
I was gonna say I'm playing Saints Row the fourth actually right now. It's literally went over time. It gave you superpowers, gave you all these absurd weapons.
It
does-
was the better Matrix game.
Yeah, it literally just go over the top shit. It's like, hey, I'm gonna give you a weapon that can create black holes. Why? Because we can. Okay.
But Rocket League and
Okay.
esports.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rocket League,
I-
esports, general public. What about gameplay story?
Story is definitely Saints Row.
Story
Rocket
is
League-
Saints Row, yeah.
Yeah.
Story gameplay is Saints Row probably, yeah. Because Rocket
And-
League has.
Then impact on gamers. I would say Rocket League.
Yeah.
W.
Arthur?
I'd say
Saints-
Rocket League.
um,
Using
Rocket-
Bane's logic, if you
Yeah.
put a picture of the two up, which looks more iconic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rocket League, yeah, that's fair.
Win.
So Rocket
Who
League
knows
won.
about Johnny Gat? Like, fuck him.
Yeah, my boy Johnny Gat.
Rayman versus
Eh.
Bejeweled.
And
Bejeweled.
I'm sorry,
Bejeweled.
Rayman. Bejeweled.
and Zack. I don't want to get motion sick, so no of the gameplay from Rocket League.
No more heroes versus Space Invaders.
Space
Oh,
Invaders.
Space
Invaders.
Just the no more heroes though.
Space Invaders.
Wait,
shout
is Zack
out.
still salty about Jet Set Radio?
I'm salty about Dragon Quest, but I'm here.
Same.
Exactly.
So
I'm
is
still
Grizz and
here.
he here.
For Honor versus Witcher.
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 But why are you talking?
Nintendogs
running?
versus Dig Dug.
What?
Yikes.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
actually up for debate right there.
Wait, what is it?
Nintendogs and Dig
versus
Dug.
Dig Dug.
Yeah, because Nintendogs is relevant today. Dig Dug is relevant in the past.
I put Dig Dug in the same category of Cubert. Yes, you have to respect it, but it's not on the level of something like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
put.
so it's-
I personally think Nintendogs wins this.
I think it wins the public one.
100% Nintendogs wins public.
gamers, I think it's
Dig Dug.
Dig Dug, yeah.
Yep.
Then you have gameplay.
Probably Nintendogs.
Well, Nintendogs,
Honestly, yeah, I'd say Nintendogs.
Yeah.
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 even though it's
Yeah.
basically a little bit like Tamagotchi, but still, it's more gameplay
Yeah.
than in Dig Dug.
Isn't it taught kids how to care for a pet? Like, it legit did its
Yeah.
job.
You have Legacy. Yeah, it has to be Nintendogs. Nintendogs is relevant. The Dig Dug. I'm sorry.
People
It-
still want more
Nintendogs
Nintendogs.
was in Smash.
Yeah.
Nintendogs was in Smash, isn't that right, Grids?
Yes.
You look like Gridz plays
Wait,
with items on.
Nintendogs were in Smash?
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
they
as a
were-
Assist
character,
trophy.
as assist trophy.
Oh yeah, and they came up on the screen.
Yes,
And
yeah.
clicked
Your
it.
view like a
Yeah,
little
yeah, yeah,
fuck.
I remember.
South Park versus
I
XCOM.
remember for the
XCOM.
next part. XCOM.
XCOM, yeah.
Feels bad, man.
See, I hate on XCOM. Like, I'm like, not, leave me, like,
Well-
ignore me.
Come on, talk.
Wasn't
What-
XCOM,
what-
XCOM 2 kind of flames?
Yeah.
Both games are flames, so this is the original.
Street Fighter versus Brain Age.
Street Fighter.
Street
Street
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter.
Even though SF5 was trash.
Evil
Street
Within
Fighter-
versus Banjo Kazooie.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to say
Ah,
one thing.
Banjo.
Banjo-Kazooie's gameplay is trash. In my opinion.
I know, I agree with Demon on that one.
I
But Impact and Legacy, I think that both come together.
I'd see the thing is, to me, Banjo had no impact. It was nothing.
Evil Within
Yeah.
had an impact because it was one of the games that first come back to the horror genre.
It's a Bethesda
You know
horror
why,
game.
right?
Why, man?
Why?
Explain.
Because RE1's director developed that game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy. So
Wait, so do we need to go through the criteria for this?
I think we do.
So, okay, go down the list, Grids. You're in control.
Gameplay / story.
I would say Evil Within.
Evil
Always
Within?
kind of crap.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
what
Banjo.
story has Banjo-Kazooie?
Impact to gamers.
Evil Within?
I would
I
no,
see.
Kazooie.
no. I would say
I think that's
Banjo.
Banjo.
Because RE1,
I
because
say Evil
RE4 has a
Within.
better impact than the Evil Within.
Okay, so we need to go down the list and everyone say it because we're split.
Trent.
Banjo Kazooie.
Demon.
Evil Within.
Vsing.
Evil Within.
Conscious.
Evil Within.
Erica.
Banjo.
Evil Within.
Banjo.
Evil Within 1.
There
Okay.
you go.
Legacy with Public. I mean, Impact with Public. So.
Banjo.
I'd say
Banjo.
Banjo.
That's Banjo.
Yeah.
Legacy.
Mhm. Evil with
Banjo.
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 Banjo. Yeah, Banjo.
Art style.
Evil with.
Evil
I'd say
Within.
Evil
No.
Within.
Evil Within.
I'd
yeah.
say Banjo Kazooie.
I'd say Banjo.
Actually,
I'd say Banjo.
It's a unique
I
art
I'd
style.
see Evil Within.
I see Evil
Like,
Within. The art
There's
style.
that game, like it's beautiful.
It's
votes.
scary beautiful.
Yeah, I guess we got no votes. So
But in saying that, so is Banjo for like.
Not
Time.
really.
It
It was part of what everything was. It didn't stand out.
You know what? You like what I want to say here is, Banjo had a unique art style. Evil Within is a generic, realistic art style.
I would know. I would know.
I've seen gameplay. It literally, it's just realistic.
It's not.
It's far from being realistic.
I'll talk about the graphic wise, like.
You can't say
Yeah,
that,
but
Grids.
but graphics are not everything.
I know, like I still
Like
can't-
enemy
Like
design,
there's
character
the
design.
creations in it. Yeah, like
I can't agree with you. I still think Banjo has a more like
I think
think
Banjo's
we-
more
on
iconic.
its own art
I
style.
think we need to go. I think we need to vote. So go down the list.
Banjo's more
Trent,
iconic for me.
Banjo
I can-
Pacific.
Yeah, I could look at.
Vsing.
What?
Evil Within.
Wait, Demon.
Evil
Demon, sorry,
Within
pardon me.
as well.
I'm going. Within. It's Grids. You got Banjo right.
Yeah,
Erica.
I could look at
Big
Resident Evil if I wanted to
Erica?
see the same graphics.
I think it's on
Banjo.
Erica.
It's on Erica.
Yeah.
Okay, Banjo won.
Banjo won. Yeah. It was a close one, but
But
Banjo.
credit,
Yeah.
credit is due to Evil Within.
Yeah, especially within 2, because 1's kind of not that great. It's not paced
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I'm the other way around.
I don't think 1's
you-
paced well, but 2 is paced really well.
Last of Us versus Metal Slug.
I
Last
got
of Us.
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
I'm
Even
sorry
though
to
I
say
haven't
that,
really
shout out to
played
Metal
it,
Slug.
I know of the story.
PUBG
and
versus
Last
Mega
of Us
Man.
is amazing.
Wait,
Mega
PUBG
Man.
versus what?
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man all the way.
TF2
Yo, wait,
versus
wait, PUBG
Minesweeper.
though.
DFT versus Lickers?
Minesweeper.
Oh.
Oh.
Yo, we back on that solitaire grind.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
know.
Okay. Ben, I sent you some screenshots that I play Minecraft on high difficulty on my phone when I'm bored.
You say Minecraft?
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper.
He said Minecraft. I have a clip of
I
that.
said Minesweeper.
I want to clip
No, you
that.
No, you
Minecraft.
said Minecraft Demon.
Okay, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Your brain,
Yeah.
your brain went
It is
went
late.
forward.
Yo, we got the poggers. We got that clip, boys.
Okay.
Demon the
I
low
play,
key Minecraft.
I play
fan.
Minecraft on my phone.
How loud is Zack raging about TM? Oh, he's not in the chat about TF2 yet.
Wait, so it's TF2 versus Minesweeper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think TF2
I will-
wins. I'm sorry.
I think so too.
Minesweeper is a game where you click and a ball
No,
that
no,
you have a chance to blow up.
I would say put down Minesweeper as that, but I think overall I think TF2 wins.
Overall,
Ooh.
TF2 does win. Yeah.
All
Ooh,
T-
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, look,
I
Zack
think
wrote down that
Minecraft
Minesweepers is
a
winning.
more iconic
Oh.
game.
Oh,
Well,
Zach.
Yo,
TF2
wait,
is a
Zack,
more
it's
better
time.
game.
No,
Time.
we picked TF2. Don't do it, Zach.
Zach, don't we helped you, Zach. Stop trying to fight against us, you dumbass. Let it happen.
Edge it.
Yo, wait, I'm with Zack. Minesweeper.
No,
I am
We
with
all
Zack as
know-
well.
Art style,
Oh my
Minesweeper.
no.
Oh my God, we're not doing this.
Undertale versus Ark. Undertale.
Undertale.
I'm sorry.
Undertale.
Ark was trash.
Yeah, it
No,
was,
it's
good,
not
it was a
that
good idea, but it did
As
not-
much as I love dinosaurs, Undertale.
Poggers. I won one.
Yeah, it's getting
For
clapped
now.
next round.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nier
Nier
Automata versus Pikmin.
Automata versus Pip.
I would like
Pikmin.
to preface Nier Automata as just the Nier series.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I will be back. I'm about to go buy food, but I will be in chat.
Why?
'Cause I'm hungry.
Why?
You're
Shut
not
up,
allowed to be
Vsing.
hungry.
Us black folks get hungry too.
Are you going to KFC?
No, I'm going to.
Going to Popeyes?
I'm going to Chinese
Subway.
restaurant. I'm going-
I need
What's
to
your
tell
shop?
Trent something, but I don't want to interrupt stream.
I'm going to a Chinese restaurant.
Just tell me.
Get some
the
out-
other,
get
the
some
other thing
banana
on the
fritter.
map.
Oh, yep.
Okay, let's just get back to the actual talking. Because, we've been on like a 5-hour stream already.
Okay, I
We're still on the
say.
first round.
I would personally say. Nah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we're talking about.
Nier
Nier
versus
Series
Pikmin.
versus Pikmin.
This feels like a criteria one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you bring it to criteria, it's like Pikmin wins.
Okay, so what's the first one?
Story gameplay. I pick Nier.
Nier.
Impact to gamers. I think that's Pikmin.
Wait, Impact to gamers?
Yeah, Pikmin.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
like
know.
I played Pikmin. It was like,
Pikmin's a good strategy game. It's a good micro game on console, but that's it.
Pikmin is one of the niche Nintendo games.
Yeah. I have to give it to Nier.
Like, I'm not a big fan of Nier, but I respect it.
Well, then
Like,
Pikmin is definitely in public. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I agree with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
In Legacy, I would still say Pikmin.
I don't know.
Nier's still alive and well and going strong.
So
So is Pikmin, because they're making a new one.
they made one on 3DS and
No,
it
they're
wasn't
still
that
making
great.
a new one. They're making the 4th.
So Nier just made their like third game,
But
so
whenever it
this
comes
is
down to
their
art
third
style, I
game.
still feel like Nier wins.
Yeah, Nier wins our style kind of
Yeah.
freely.
That's so Nier.
Yeah.
Are you
Fallout versus
sad,
Call of
Zack,
Duty.
that your Pikmin didn't
As much
won?
as I hate to say it, Fallout kind of has to get clapped.
Yeah.
I'd.
Yeah.
When you go the criteria, Ben, like Impact, Legacy, Public, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Public, I'll give you. Yeah, it wins.
Legacy too? Esports, all that shit.
I guess.
MLG
Fallout
as
has a
whole is
really
straight
good
up Call of
legacy.
Duty.
Do not doubt Fallout's legacy.
No, I
There's-
don't. Like, you know
there's
me,
Zack.
Ben, biggest Bethesda fanboy. Like,
It feels bad, man, for Zach on the next one.
Zack needs to fight.
what's happening?
Night in the Woods versus Contra.
Okay, if
Contra.
he gets upset at that, no, Zach, you're not allowed to get upset at this one.
Yeah, it's a
The
clap.
Konami, it's not the Konami code, it's the Contra code.
Yeah.
Yakuza versus Owlboy.
Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Versus what?
Owl
Owlboy.
Boy. It's an indie game.
New indie game.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's Owl Boy.
It is
Or
a
Yakuza.
platformer.
Yeah,
Xenoblade
I know
versus
Yakuza,
Shovel
and I
Knight.
know the public know Yakuza.
Xenoblade versus Shovel Knight.
Before we debate this, I would like to preface Xenoblade as the Xeno series.
Yeah.
Xenogears, Xenosaga, Xenoblade.
That's fair. Xeno versus what, sorry?
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight. Yeah.
Shovel Knight takes the public.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Does it take anything else?
No.
Not really,
No?
no.
No.
So
Really?
Xeno.
Super Hot versus Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage.
I don't know.
Streets of
Super
Rage.
Hot.
I don't know.
I go for Streets of Rage with this one.
I want to say
Oh.
Super
Streets
Hot
of
straight
Rage,
up like VR round.
but
like it's like VR.
It was made
Super
before
Hot was
VR, but
fucking good.
It's one of the best
Uh,
VR games though.
It was so fucking good.
Isn't it the only good one?
what about
Yeah.
Resident Evil?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
I
not
don't
like
know, so-
specifically a VR game.
It wasn't like they added VR after
Yeah,
the fact.
Super Hot was later made.
Was a PC
VR
game.
That's fair.
Okay, I'd say Streets of Rage.
I personally say Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage wins.
I know, but this bracket was good.
Naruto,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Naruto versus this is Virtua Fighter.
If you use the Dragon Ball logic, Virtua Fighter wins on a few
Yeah.
categories.
Actually, Virtua Fighter wins. It's the first fucking 3 fighter game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Harvest Moon versus Super Meat Boy.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Public
that-
is definitely Meat Boy though.
I don't know.
I
about
would be not sure.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, like Harvest
Harvest
Moon's
Moon is
kinda
pretty
big.
dang big.
Yeah.
I feel Harvest Moon's on the decline because of Stardew.
It is, but like,
Yeah.
it's still known and respected amongst not only gamers but public.
If anything,
especially
that is
how
legacy.
Exactly.
How many memes are there for Harvest Moon on the Switch? It was the same kind of level as bad as Smash.
You gotta think it was like Impact to gamers. That's Harvest Moon probably.
Yeah.
Impact to public. That's debatable still. And then you got gameplay. Super Meat Boy's a hard game.
Yeah, but a good hard game.
Yeah, it's good, but I don't know. Like Harvest Moon's like chill back, fine. Give me some
Let's look at
carrots,
this.
boys.
I want to know if like Super Meat Boy was like one of the first successful indie titles.
Well, Yo Pong.
Oh my god. Wow, 2008. No. 2010.
My mind is shot because I forgot what Meat Boy's up against.
Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon, sorry.
Harvest
yeah,
Moon.
I think Harvest Moon wins art style too.
it does.
Yeah, I think that
yeah.
Harvest Moon
That's
won
3.
in total. Yeah.
Oh, I actually put 3 in. Don't do that. Wait. Disgaea versus Guilty Gear.
Ben, take the floor.
Ben, that's all you.
Is this
That's
Ben
ev-
versus Ben?
Yes.
I don't know either that well, so all you, Ben.
Disgaea is a strategy RPG made by Nipponichi Software.
Is it
Super
Disgaea or Disgaea?
Disgaea.
Okay.
Disgaea boy.
Felt wrong. Deep strategy mechanics. You can lift and move party members along the map. Take that as what you will.
Also nicely
Wait,
written
like
characters.
Advance Wars?
Think of it as
Yeah.
Advance Wars, but with like demon units and shit. And
Wait, was Advance Wars in this bracket?
no, Fire Emblem. The only thing from them was Fire Emblem. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna give it to Guilty Gear. Here's a funner game.
And Guilty Gear is still
That's public,
hot
too.
in the esports.
I'm sorry, just the fact that
Oh, but you'll have fun with
characters,
this
music,
one. Life
and
is Strange
story were
versus
all made by
Catherine.
one person.
Okay,
I'm giving it to
Get
Guilty.
Life is Strange getting clapped.
Catherine's a better game.
Okay, but you have to look
Yeah,
at the criteria.
yeah,
I'm actually
okay.
going to defend Life is Strange here.
Are you actually
down,
going to
what?
defend Life is Strange?
It
Because I
has
might
only
defend it
one
with you.
point. Public.
I might defend it with you.
Story.
Oh.
As much as you think it's like for girls,
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
No,
Story was kind of
actually-
decent.
I
That's-
think the story was decent until the last half.
But Catherine also has a story aside from the puzzling.
I think the story goes to Life is Strange as well as the public.
Yeah, but the
I
rest
don't
go
know.
to Catherine, I feel.
Like, they advertised that game being decisions matter, and then decisions don't matter.
That's like
Does
life
it-
though.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why
I
it's
don't
called Life
know.
is Strange.
that ending's bad. As much as I love the ending's bad.
Bro, the game is bad, but I'm sitting here defending it.
I think Catherine wins. I'm sorry.
And-
Bro, you don't have to
in
apologize to me.
gameplay,
I'm just
art
trying to be
style-
non-biased.
Gameplay, art style.
It's
even-
the toss-up, you flip a coin.
Like the art style, like it's pretty. I'll admit Life is Strange is pretty.
They both
But-
do really well.
I mean, if we get down to the actual like facts, Catherine's a better game.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta think about it that way. I mean, at the end of the day, we got pilot criteria list, can't decide. Catherine's a better game. in
Gameplay's
general.
better. Game's actually played in a tournament.
Okay.
Play it for money.
Ew.
Howdy. Welcome back.
Well, they will.
Kingdom Hearts versus Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Oh.
Kingdom
Shenmue.
Hearts.
Shenmue.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
You have to be not biased. I'm sorry, VJ. You have to be not biased here.
Okay, let's
You
go
know.
through the points. Let's go through the points.
No,
Also,
you
the
don't.
Sega
Just
announcement.
say it. Just say it's Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Just say it's
Kingdom
Kingdom Hearts and
Hearts.
go.
Shenmue.
Go.
But I want to
Shenmue
say-
wins every
Just
point. Shenmue.
Please get it through so it can get clapped by Quake. Please.
Accurate.
Kingdom Hearts.
Actually, wait. If it's getting clapped by Quake, Kingdom Hearts.
but
Ain't no way it's beating Quake. So let's go.
can I say one thing? The Sega announcement was Shenmue 1 and 2 remastered for the new consoles. Way.
Yay. I can actually play Shenmue without buying an Xbox and a Dreamcast.
So Kingdom
Thank
Hearts
you.
wins. Is that consistent?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts wins.
Okay. Quake.
need to
There's
talk about this
Shenmue
one.
3
Quake
memes.
versus Bit Runner. Quake.
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 5-bit runner. Okay, we finally made it to
Esports.
the second round. Claps.
Woohoo!
How,
Like
how long have you been
4 hours?
streaming?
Yeah.
Round 4
All right.
hours. 5
Second
hours.
round will be streamed next week.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, easy. The first one's easy. It's Dragon Ball versus Double Dragon.
Double
Double
Dragon.
Dragon.
DD wins.
Are we actually on second round now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
Honey Pop versus Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament.
Unreal Tournament.
Rip Honey Pop.
Yeah.
Elite Sniper Elite versus Warcraft games.
Warcraft.
Warcraft.
Halo versus Fire Emblem.
Rip
Halo.
Fire Emblem.
Halo.
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 Yeah, Halo.
Ooh.
Mario Kart
Ooh.
versus Flappy Bird.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Ooh.
Plants vs Zombies versus League.
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 Okay, the next one kind of hurts.
Half-Life
Yep.
versus Zelda.
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 Zelda Life 3 confirmed.
Fuck.
Zelda.
Fuck.
Zelda's such a good game.
Fuck.
Zelda
check
is
phone.
just an iconic.
Is Deus Ex
series.
in there?
Yes.
I think I
Who
got
is it fighting? Oh, it's fighting God of War. I don't know.
Next up,
Fantasy
Fantasy
Star
Star
versus
versus
Spyro.
Spyro.
Fantasy Star.
Fantasy Star.
Fantasy Star.
Fantasy Star.
Oh,
Versus
I'm
MMO.
defending my purple boy until the end.
Metroid
First
versus
Oh, he
Command
just
and
got
Conquer.
clapped.
Just got clapped by the first
Oh. Oh.
Metroid
Console
versus
MMO.
Command and Conquer.
MMO. Metroid.
Metroid.
Metroid?
Yeah.
Yes.
I personally would say Command and
I
Conquer,
would
but
love to say
overall,
Command and Conquer, but it's getting clapped by Metroid.
yeah.
Windjammers versus Time Crisis.
Time Crisis.
Time Crisis.
I
Time
don't
Crisis.
play any of them, so
Yeah, Time Crisis.
Resident Evil
Oh,
versus
no.
Final Fantasy.
Final
Oh.
Fantasy.
No.
Final Fantasy.
No, 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 nah,
I would love to say.
nah. Pause. Criteria that.
Yo.
Okay.
He's like, I want my salty run back.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I mean, if we're looking at criteria, FF loses just because of the Titus love.
No, you don't. 'Cause you have Resident Evil 6.
Gameplay / story. Final Fantasy, I think.
I would give it to FF.
Yeah.
yeah, Final Fantasy.
Impact on gamers. Final
Ooh.
Fantasy, I think.
I don't think Final Fantasy.
I do.
I don't.
Final Fantasy is huge, man.
No, I know, but like.
One specific character, Cloud.
Oh,
If Dragon
okay.
Quest was still
And-
here.
and-
That's what I was gonna say. Like Dragon Quest was the one that innovated all this, not
Here's
Final
the
Fantasy.
problem. Here's the problem. We look at this as a Western perspective. It's Final Fantasy.
let me say one thing as well. We said impact could be positive or negative. Final Fantasy 13.
Ah!
Let's look at RE. Actually, let's look at RE. Let's see what its impact is. RE1, RE4. Let's take
RE7.
No, and RE7. Those are the anchor games.
I'd say
Oh, what about
Nemesis.
that?
I'd say
What about
Nemesis.
RE2?
Plus,
No,
Resident Evil does
RE4.
have all the movies.
RE4 is the anchor
right now.
game.
Well, there are 2 Final Fantasy movies.
There's only 2
One.
Final Fantasy movie or 1. There
And
were one.
there are multiple
Compared to the
anime.
billion Resident Evil
Full
movies,
game. Yeah.
they're still
Like,
coming out and still make money for some reason.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I don't
But either
know
way,
why.
they're still in the public. They're still both strong.
But
On
I'd
the
say
public
more
side.
general public know what Resident Evil is than Final Fantasy. I'd say like Final Fantasy is to the public what Zelda is. More people know Mario than Zelda. Like
I can see that. I
That's,
could
that's
see
debatable
it.
with this
well,
new game.
no, but like most people still don't know that the guy is called Link and not Zelda.
No, like whenever like the new Zelda came out, Breath of the Wild, everybody at my school was talking about it, even people that don't play games. They're like, Breath of the
That's
Wild, that looks like a
still-
beautiful game, bro. Like, it's like, okay. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about
Yeah,
Resident Evil,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking about-
But like, I don't know. Resident Evil's more in the public, in my opinion. Like that for me, that's a clap.
Okay, hang on. Wait, what did gameplay go to?
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Okay. Impact on gamers. Which one did that go
We gotta
to?
vote on this one.
This is what we're gonna vote on, because like Dragon Quest did it better.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
alright.
did, but it didn't do it in the West.
Yeah, that's a
Final Fantasy
Okay,
did.
okay. As much as I love Final Fantasy, I must give it a negative point from a German point of view. The first Final Fantasy that came ever
Mystic
out here.
Quest.
Like,
Don't talk about this game. I wanted to say under the name Final Fantasy, it was 7, which was weird for many people.
thing is though,
I
Resident
take it 'cause
Evil
you got the best
started the
one.
whole survival horror. Like that's the dad.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
How actually?
No, it's not debatable. Like
Yes, it can be.
mainstream survival horror, Resident Evil's granddaddy.
Well, with Legacy, you could say
Yeah,
Final Fantasy
I'd
is a
say-
very good one with.
I would say it is a reimagining of a game called Sweet Home.
But that's what my point is. Like, like Final Fantasy's Legacy is kind of like, okay, Dragon Quest didn't do it worldwide, so let's throw this out there instead. Whereas Resident Evil like took the market by the throat and said, "We're the king."
Yeah.
And all survival horror will say, "We're here because of Resident Evil."
I mean, we wouldn't have Silent Hill without Resident Evil.
Silent Hill, Evil Within, Outlast, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Impact the gamers, Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Impact to public as well, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil
Yeah, that's
2.
too.
2.
Legacy.
Legacy.
I think it's Final
I
Fantasy.
give it to Final Fantasy.
I give it to FF. It's stronger than RE.
It is
I
over
will
30 years
say
old.
that.
Art style. If it
That's
has really nice
hot.
art.
Yeah, they're both really nice.
They're both really nice. Like, I would have given it to Final Fantasy, but the latest Resident Evil was kind of out of this world for
Yeah,
what it is.
I would
it's
say
the only
that
problem
because
that I
it's
have
a
with,
return to form.
yeah, but the only problem
than
that I
anything.
have with the latest Resident Evil was that there was not much big variety of enemies in design wise.
That's fine. So was RE1, except for
That
the
doesn't
boss
matter,
fights.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
However, I feel that RE7 has more impact because of the drought of survival horror
So we're going with RE.
in general.
Yeah. I say Resident Evil wins.
In my opinion, overall, when you take everything into consideration, all the criteria, I'd say Resident Evil.
Silent Hill
Personally.
versus GoldenEye. So I say Silent Hill.
I'd give it to GoldenEye.
I'd give that to GoldenEye.
I gave RE
Like,
a pass. I'm giving it to
yeah,
GoldenEye.
the fact that we gave RE that pass, we can't do the same for Silent Hill. It's just RE, but different.
Yeah. I say GoldenEye.
All right.
GoldenEye was way more impactful for like FPSs, party gaming, friends getting together.
Donkey Kong versus Portal.
Yikes. Have fun. They both trash.
Public is
Eliminated.
Donkey Kong.
Public is
I-
100% Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Yeah, public
Yeah.
is 100% Donkey Kong. Gamers?
Gameplay and story, I would go to Portal.
I'm gonna be right back.
Portal. Okay. Legacy.
Donkey Kong.
Yep.
Impact on gamers?
Donkey
Impact
can
on
go
Kong.
either
gamers.
way. That can go
Impact on
either
gamers
way.
was Portal.
I think that's Donkey Kong too.
I think Donkey
It can go either way.
The start of
think it goes either
Mario.
way.
Because of DKC, it can go either way.
No, I mean you could literally think like Impact on Gamers. That's the start of Mario right there.
That is true.
Mario's first
outside
appearance was
Donkey
in there.
Kong wins. I think Donkey Kong wins in
I think,
overall.
yeah.
Yep. Donkey
As
Kong
much as-
wins over Portal.
Anyway, Smash versus Little
Smash
Big Planet.
versus Little Big Planet.
I'm a fight here. Little
And
Big Planet is not good
Saba
enough to
is
beat that.
Be right back. Oh no.
Smash.
Hubba.
Smash.
He's gone.
Smash.
And he's gone. He ain't here.
For real though, no bias aside.
Yeah,
Smash.
no bias. I would say Smash.
Smash.
Yeah, same.
Getting clapped round 4 though. I can see it.
Okay. Pokemon versus Frogger.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Minecraft versus Mario.
Because
Mario.
Vsing,
Mario.
it was Smash versus Little Big Planet.
I know you wanted to try to poke at grids.
Hey, F your mother. Anyway. Oh god,
The
round
big
3.
one.
Round 3 is Mario versus Pokemon.
I'll take it. Then one of them has to fight Smash.
Oh god.
Mirror's Edge versus Castlevania.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
Say
would go Castlevania.
I would still
Yeah.
say Castlevania.
Assassin's Creed versus Stanley Parable.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
When looking at criteria, I'm sorry, yeah, Assassin's Creed.
Bioshock versus Sims.
Bioshock.
I don't know.
Sims is
It's
big in public.
hard. Sims is big public, yeah.
I think Bioshock wins everything else. Honestly.
Art style, yeah. Gameplay, yeah.
Legacy, I'd argue for The Sims, but
Yeah.
I think
Gamers.
Bioshock wins 3-2.
Yeah.
God of War versus Deus Ex.
Ooh.
I say
Oh.
God of War.
Say Deus Ex.
I say Deus Ex. It has a bigger legacy than God of War.
I'll say Deus Ex too. I think.
Yeah, Deus Ex.
First RPGs to actually promote player freedom and choice.
Devil May Cry versus Wii.
Devil
games.
May Cry.
Yeah,
I
Devil
swear,
May
any-
Cry.
yeah. Dante, I'm sorry. Yeah. If you went against Dante.
Oh, I don't want to do this one.
Oh!
Hey, Ben, take
StarCraft.
it away.
StarCraft versus Metal Gear
I can't
Solid.
answer it. Really can't answer it.
Well, I'll say StarCraft for esports is bigger in public.
On the decline recently
I'd
Yeah.
say.
because of other esports.
Gameplay wise, I would say Metal Gear.
I don't
That
know.
is-
StarCraft is fun in its own weird way
It was story.
Yeah.
because playing the game is hard.
A story.
But StarCraft has story. It
StarCraft actually has
really
a story.
deep
It's one of the
story.
first
I
RTS
would
with a real
still-
story.
I would still say MGS is better with story.
MGS.
Okay, I'm going to say it. MGS has a convoluted story like Kingdom Hearts.
MGS is weird because every game they retcon something or they change something.
How many snakes are there? Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Big
Okay,
Boss
solid,
Snake?
Yeah,
liquid,
Snake.
solid, liquid, big boss. Those are the 3 snakes, and we have Ocelot. Yeah, put into liquid because I don't want to talk about that.
And your
Also, the plot's convoluted, and unless you've watched or read everything, you're fucked.
and you guys are
Yeah,
Kingdom
that's,
Hearts.
that's the thing I said. Metal Gear Solid story is as convoluted as Kingdom Hearts story.
But it's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. Some of those games, some of those stories are such fun rides. It's hard.
I know. but
MGS3 is so fun.
to be honest, that's the only one that I enjoyed.
I like MGS1, but MGS3 is super fun.
Do
Okay.
you mean the
MGS2
one
people
on the
don't like,
NES?
but I like.
All right, calm down, calm down. We gotta go on. In y'all's opinion, StarCraft and Metal Gear.
The 50-50 toss. Still a 50-50 toss. We need someone else.
I'll put it in a coin flip thing.
I say Metal Gear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
Yep, there you go. Never mind. Don't know. Sorry, StarCraft. Rock Band
Next.
versus Oddworld.
Yeah, Rock Band, Dog World, Rock Band.
Yeah, looking just on criteria, a Rock Band has to win that.
Tales of versus Mario Party.
Ah,
Mhm.
Mario Party.
Yeah, Tales
Mario
of
Party
is too
has
niche.
ended a lot of friendships.
Yeah.
That's Impact to Gamers.
Yep.
And Impact to Public.
And public.
and Legacy.
Yeah. Bloodborne to Animal Crossing.
Ooh.
I'll give it to Bloodborne.
Yeah, because isn't Animal Crossing the game where you simulate life?
Yeah.
It's The Sims,
It's
basically.
The Sims, yeah.
Yes. Well, in Legacy, Animal Crossing would win, but that's the only thing I think it wins.
RuneScape versus
Oh,
Kid
too
Icarus.
bad, Zack.
I'm
You
sorry,
got
Kid
clapped.
Kitty, of course, is getting clapped.
Yeah, it is.
Getting clapped by this.
RuneScape. Tetris versus Punch Out.
Tetris.
Punch Out.
Here? No.
Punch
I'm
Out.
waiting to see what Hubba's gonna be saying.
Oh, Hubba said if
I'm
you go
sorry,
through
why
the
is this
criteria, Tails
No,
wins.
yeah, if you go through the criteria list for Tails versus whoever it was, I
Mario
think
Party.
Tails would
Mario
win.
Mario Party.
I think Tails would win.
I think Tails would win as well.
Because if you go through like art style, gameplay, story, and like impacted gamers, then I think
Yeah, you're
Tails
kinda
wins
right.
that.
You're kind of right.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
think
Like
I
you
think
guys
it'd be
just rushed
2-2.
it because of the name Mario.
I
But
think it's
Legacy
2-2.
Public,
I would think it's 2-2.
Public 100% Mario Party.
so is Legacy.
Yeah.
Legacy, yeah, but I think the other three would be Tails.
It's harder to say that on gamers too.
Outside is hard to say.
I don't see anything special about the Mario Party art style.
Okay, I agree with Tales of with art, but I'm saying like impact to gamers. Mario
Story.
Parties. We already got that, Erica. That's two. With impact to gamers, I still feel that
Impact to
that is Mario
gamers,
Party.
impact to public will probably be Mario Party.
I don't think impacted gamers though. Like
I
it's just
really
a generic party game.
Yeah,
No,
but
It's
But the
still Mario
problem
Party.
is, what other generic party games are out there before Mario Party?
It is the generic party game.
It is.
Yeah.
I
okay.
I want to, but like I can't say that in good faith.
yeah.
No, I just wanted
I'm-
to make
I'm
sure
sorry.
because you guys rushed that one a bit, and I was like in my head, like if you go through the criteria, it's honestly debatable.
Well,
Yeah, it is.
I honestly
And-
think Mario Party beats it.
That's the reason why
Yeah.
I tried to stay out a little bit of that one. Eh.
Anyway, we're
I'm
on
sorry,
Tetris
but
and
if-
Punch Out.
Oh, why are we even debating this?
Which one? Sorry.
Tetris versus Punch Out.
Oh, Tetris.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know why we're even debating that. I'm sorry. Tetris wins.
Solitaire versus Dota. Solitaire
Dota.
with your guys' logic.
That's Dota though.
That's
Dota now.
Y'all fuckheads. I hate y'all.
Kind of wanted Solitaire versus Tetris though.
Yeah, Solitaire versus Tetris would have been fun.
I hate
Yeah.
y'all.
I would
I
actually
hate
love it
y'all.
to make a mean pick.
Yeah, I could pick something like Dota over freaking Solitaire, but Fortnite, nah.
Nah.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
cuck.
Cool. You still have one game to go through. I don't think I have any left.
Burnout over Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Even though Burnout has a nice
Jack and
legacy on
Daxter
its own.
versus Terraria.
Terraria, right?
Yeah.
Terraria, yeah.
Chrono Trigger versus Sly Cooper.
Chrono.
Terra's
Oh.
Chrono. Mhm.
Sly.
Damn, I'm getting clapped next round again.
Ooh.
Star Wars Old
Ooh.
Republic versus GTA.
Okay, this is debatable one.
Yeah,
No,
let's
it's
go
not.
through the points.
It's not.
Public GTA, easy.
Yeah.
Public and gamers, it's GTA. And I'd say Legacy would be GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GTA.
And and Chrono Trigger's getting clapped next round, so I'm fully
Ghouls and
aware.
Ghosts versus Hearthstone.
That's tricky.
I think
It
Hearthstone.
goes. It can go either way.
50-50.
It's
Um,
50-50.
Well, criteria.
Well, obviously, I think Ghouls and Ghosts get the story though, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But gameplay is
I still say Ghouls and Ghosts. Got a generic card game.
good point. Hearthstone because esports.
Yeah, this is true.
And art style, I would say Hearthstone.
Yeah, Hearthstone kind of takes it.
Yep.
Yep.
Worms versus Just Dance.
Oh, this is.
That's on you guys.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'd say just because of public, I would say Just Dance.
Public like Worms though as well. That's the thing.
I think they
Yeah.
like Just Dance more. I mean, you think about
I feel like
Like-
Just Dance is in the minds.
many girls would much rather play
That's
Just Dance.
sexist.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it that
But
way.
is he
though.
is he wrong though?
I'll play Just Dance.
Like if you ask a girl what game she wants to play, it's like Just Dance.
Zelda.
You're different. I mean, look at Kristen and Vegas Jamie.
Yeah, I will.
We do Just Dance. Woo!
I don't know how to feel on this one.
I think it's Just Dance.
They both. I would say Just Dance as well because Worms got kind of irrelevant over the years.
Yeah. Worms was great in their heyday.
You giving it to Just Dance?
Yeah.
You happy with that,
I
Ben?
think we have
I-
to.
It's 50-50. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
to me now.
Overwatch versus Golden Axe.
Overwatch.
I think Overwatch as well.
Yeah, if we're using the whole esports as a thing as well.
Gran Turismo versus Tekken.
Oh,
It was good knowing you.
Sorry.
Well,
Trent.
no, to be fair, if you put them on par with each other, like for fighting game versus car games, like they're equal.
yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
So this comes down to the criteria. Like one is king of the fighters, one is king of the car games. So
Here's the
Gameplay
thing.
slash
I
story.
would then.
Is there a story for Gran
gameplay,
Turismo?
No, but there's gameplay.
Then you know what? Then
There's
you know
gameplay
we
for
should debate
both
then
Tekken.
Legacy.
it comes down to legacy.
Yeah.
I love it how none of y'all
I'd
have
say-
webcam this entire time. This
What?
entire time.
Wait, what?
I've
Were
been
you
typing
muted the
fucking
entire
Twitch.
time?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not.
see
It's not
why
been.
in the
It's not been
chat.
popping up,
It's
Conscious.
not been popping up
Hasn't
for me.
No.
No, I see.
I've been
Will,
looking at
I
the
It's
see
not
chat.
in
that.
Twitch chat. It's not nothing.
What the fuck? My
You were
God damn it.
probably out of like reach of signal. It happens to me sometimes when I go for a cigarette.
God damn it. I just have a couple comments. Feels bad, man, on one that I was sad about. I don't remember which one it was anymore. I think it was two.
FF?
Okay. FF, yep, the FF one. Yep, I was sad about the FF one.
We tried to
But-
fight for it.
Yeah,
Me and Ben were fighting.
Well,
I voted for FF myself, personally.
Yep.
I love FF.
I
Only
honestly,
you were
I
here?
honestly think once you come down to the fact that Tekken
I
actually has
think-
a story along
But-
with gameplay, and it's
the story doesn't make a game.
and esports
think
and alongside of like 3D fighter, like
But if you're thinking about this, Gran Turismo, the sport, it has a partnership with a real life racing racing body, the FIA. Like, and you can't understate that.
that's I still don't think it do
Well,
something like Tekken.
well, Trent,
So-
you can argue that Tekken has a contract with a real life fighting promotion with New
Yeah,
Japan
New
Wrestling.
Japan.
To Japan.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
This is why I
Can't
said
use
they're
the whole-
pretty much on level with each other.
can't
Okay.
use the
Yeah.
whole esports thing, like, blah blah blah, because
Okay,
technically Gran Turismo is an esport
It is.
as of
Yeah.
sport.
what I would say is Tekken's a bigger esport.
Tekken has a bigger legacy.
If you think about it, Tekken has a bigger legacy. It has a story where Gran Turismo doesn't. Those are things that add on to the equal standpoint.
And you can argue
Gran Turismo-
gameplay, but Tekken
Yeah.
revolutionized the fighters as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
revolutionized
you
3D
keep
fighting.
using the story thing, but it's a simulation game.
But you could
Yeah.
also say, maybe I'm mistaken, but wasn't like Gran Turismo one of the rather first one where you can fine tune your car completely?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
the
Yeah.
most realistic of the racers.
Okay, Lemmings versus Clash games. Let's say Clash.
Ash.
That's Clash, yeah.
Dash, yeah.
Yeah, poor Lemmings.
Oh,
they jumped off
the
a
next
cliff.
one, the next one.
Batman
I-
versus FIFA.
I would say FIFA.
You have to criteria that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Public is FIFA.
Art style, I'd say Batman.
Gamers, I think it's Batman as well.
Gamers would have to be Batman, wouldn't it?
Yes.
No.
But then again, if you look
FIFA
at
has
Twitch
game.
on,
FIFA
and
has
FIFA.
esports.
yeah,
Gameplay / story, Batman.
the story of FIFA though.
Oh, calm down.
I want to know if Ronaldo will do good this season.
Legacy, I'd say Batman.
But FIFA has a bigger legacy, to be honest.
Again, I think Batman, the legacy is more with like the cartoons and
And
the
FIFA is more with the sport.
Yeah, I say FIFA, to be honest. And you also just go back to the Arkham games. But there were games before and they were shit.
But the logic applies to FIFA. Not all of them are good.
Yeah, I know, but all of them sold shit ton. And like Will says in the chat, it makes FIFA makes 70% of its revenue alone in Brazil and Mexico.
Like I said, this is down to criteria, so go through it.
We did.
And why are we still debating what won?
We're debating on impact on gamers.
I said
Batman.
Batman.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
gamers for 100%
then again-
Batman.
It is.
Go look on Twitch and look at how many people are watching a FIFA stream.
Yeah.
Which is what I think Demon is getting at.
We're gonna have to go down the
Wait,
list.
No, you know what? A lot of things are happening.
Let's just
a lot
vote.
of us are pulling up East.
You're just playing favorites again. Because you
No.
like the Batman games.
Trent, what do you go for?
Wait, what am I going for?
We're voting
Impact
for
to
the Impact to
gamers.
gamers.
I'd have to say FIFA.
Demon.
I say FIFA as well.
Vsing.
I'd say the Batman.
Canchas.
Batman.
Erica.
As much as I
Dog.
don't like the games, FIFA.
Ben.
Can't believe I'm betting on a footy game. God damn.
Say FIFA?
Yeah.
Okay, FIFA
Fucking
wins.
footy games.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Angry Bird versus Bomberman.
Much as I hate to say it, it's kind of Angry
Angry
Birds.
Angry Birds, yeah. Fuck Konami!
SSX
They
versus
can't win everything.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder
Scrolls.
Scrolls.
Wolfenstein
Yay.
versus Madden.
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. If you drop Doom, then it's Wolfenstein.
Wait, we dropped
Ugh.
Doom?
Did we drop Doom? I
No.
hope we didn't.
I don't think
No,
we did.
Doom's chilling.
Okay, we're putting up Wolfenstein.
Wait, hold on. Did we drop Doom? I don't know if we dropped Doom or not.
I
dropped
think we
Doom.
did drop
If,
Doom.
Yeah, we
if we
did
dropped
drop
Doom, I wasn't here, and I demand a recount.
No. I think it was
Doom-
Doom versus
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat. You
Versus
were for
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat,
Yeah, for
yeah.
Mortal
Oh,
Kombat.
yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
I'll go for Wolfenstein.
Alright,
Okay,
criteria.
To
criteria.
be fair, footy is way more better than actual American footy. So yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Madden's only big in America.
Yeah. And also, Wolfenstein is the granddaddy of first-person shooter.
No.
Yes.
No.
It really
Yes.
is. There's no. You
First
can't say no to
person
that.
shooter.
Just because well, I know you don't like it, but that don't have nothing to do with it. It actually is.
I never said I don't like it.
But you told me one day you played it, but you didn't like it.
Oh, yeah, but no, I don't like hate it or anything. I just didn't enjoy it that much.
It really is. the
Oh yeah, it's a
granddaddy, though.
bland game that Doom would improve on like 1 year later.
Yeah, but still, the first-person shooter genre started with Wolfenstein.
It went like Doom,
But Doom
Wolfenstein.
popularized it.
like that type of thing.
But like I said, Madden is only kind of big in America. It has not a bigger impact on the whole world.
So, are we on a consensus that Wolfenstein wins?
I am. I vote
On the
Wolfenstein.
gamer impact, on gameplay, I would say yes. On legacy, without any doubt.
Parappa the Rapper versus Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
MK.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a clap.
Yeah.
Dragon's
Yeah.
Lair
Kick
versus
punch.
Civilization.
Mortal Kombat, man.
You get my message, Hubba?
Yeah.
Dragon's Lair versus Civilization.
Yeah, is that a yes?
Civ.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
Civ.
I vote for Civ.
Yeah, Civ.
It's a more
Civ as
important
well.
game at this
I
stage.
would say art style, public.
Wait, what we
Eh.
debating?
Civilization versus.
Civ
Dragon's Lair.
versus Dragon's Lair.
Oh.
I would
Okay.
say Dragon's Lair, to be honest, if I go in my head through the points. Art style, legacy, and well, gamer impact is kind of debatable, but public because it's in the museum and stuff like that. And it was on Stranger Things, wasn't it?
Yes.
So it has already 3 points in my head. Or am I wrong with art style and gamer impact and stuff like that?
You're right. I think.
Yeah, I agree with Demon. He makes a very strong case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see.
Borderlands versus Kirby. Kirby.
Kirby.
Kirby.
Sorry, Canchas.
The sock.
Shadows of series versus Ace Attorney.
I say Ace Attorney.
Objection.
It's a more funner game. Shadow has a really
I'll say Ace
The second
Attorney.
game was a little
Kinda
bit,
shit.
I think the
They
only
actually fucked it up.
realistically the only thing the Shadow of Mordor games win is public.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think everything else Ace Attorney.
Well, you can kind of debate about
Art style maybe.
I can
no gameplay. Because
Nemesis system is great.
The
up
Nemesis
until-
system is fantastic.
Yeah.
So good. What a unique concept for a game. When like in the fact of the sphere of AAA games,
Yeah.
they're all boring as fuck.
Postal
you're gonna have
versus
fun
Dark
with this
Souls.
one.
Postal versus Dark Souls? Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls.
Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of the Postal Dark Souls.
Mhm.
Bayonetta versus Star Fox.
Oh.
I'm out.
Oh.
I'm out. I'm out for dinner. Peace out, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
You're not going to defend Bayonetta?
I'm not
And
defending either.
Are
of
you
them.
able to be in the chat while eat rice?
Maybe.
Try.
All
Because
I'm
we will
going to
need
say-
you at some points.
all
I
I'm
am
going
not.
to say
I
for
am not
this-
in this battle. I'm not in this bracket.
Not in this one, but for future ones.
I think
Okay.
that Star Fox.
Star Fox
Star
has
Fox
I will
legacy.
tell you.
Legacy.
revolutionary at its time.
It's bigger in the public than Bayonetta.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
say.
100%.
Yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Star
But-
Fox was
but-
revolutionary. The way they made the game, like
But also, Bayonetta was also revolutionary in gameplay wise because it was a better Devil May Cry. You can't deny that.
oh, I love Bayonetta as much as the next person, but
Star
I
Fox.
think on Legacy alone, like Legacy.
Yeah,
is...
but Legacy is 1 point.
I know.
And I agree with you all. Legacy, it wins.
I think it wins us in art style too.
No. No.
Oh,
No.
but-
No.
The first game was really booty looking.
I hated the
It was
art style of
revolutionary.
Bayonetta. I'm sorry.
The art style in Bayonetta is so gorgeous.
Nah. Ugly, eh?
What is it, Bayonetta and what?
Star Fox.
Bayonetta and Star Fox.
Art style Bayonetta.
Yeah.
And gameplay, I would say Bayonetta as well.
No.
Mm,
Not that one.
If that's if
Story.
gameplay is hold on, if gameplay is Star Fox, it wins. Just fair
Yeah,
warning.
But you gotta remember,
That's legacy and
it's
public. We're already down
You
with
gotta
Star
remember,
Fox.
it's also gameplay / story.
What's your point here?
I feel like Bayonetta has a better story.
I don't.
I agree with Grids.
I also agree with Grids.
Yeah, I played
Bayonetta was just kind of hack and
played Star
slashy.
Fox.
Hack and slashy.
I could say that the story was much better in Star Fox.
Yeah.
I know Pachi's somewhere yelling at his screen. But
Well, to be honest, I think Bayonetta is better because Bayonetta 3 comes out, and how many times was Star
Zack,
Fox 1
Zack.
remade?
You say this shit is rigged, but there was the chip in the Star Fox game was revolutionary at its time.
No. Hey Zach, you're not the first person to lose. I was not happy about Final Fantasy losing. It lost.
Grids wasn't happy about Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I'm not happy that Solitaire's gone.
Shin
fuck
Megami
yourself.
Tensei.
Yeah, SMT's gone. Obviously, not all of us can get our favorite games to the end.
Yeah, Ben says like that hack and slash is
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think it's Star Fox.
I
yeah,
think
Star Fox.
has-
Mass
Yeah.
Effect versus Ratchet and Clank.
Mass Effect.
As much as I love Ratchet and Clank, I don't think it beats Mass Effect.
Manhunt versus Pong.
Ooh.
That's actually kind of tough.
Ooh.
Yeah, Pong has the better story though.
Accurate.
No, Pong has legacy locked down, so it doesn't have public.
Yeah.
That's 2 already. I would debate
Gamer
on game 2.
Impact goes to Manhunt, to be honest.
It does.
Yeah.
Art style, probably Manhunt 2.
Yeah.
And gameplay.
Oh, Pong had some flames gameplay.
I don't know.
I
think
mean,
Manhunt.
thing is, Pong for the time,
It did.
It was.
Manhunt wasn't anything brand new for gameplay or anything.
No.
Oh.
The only
I think-
revolutionary was that you could
Whereas sorry.
where you can murder anyone with everything.
Yeah, but like
Whereas-
the actual gameplay wasn't.
Yeah.
Pong in the US sold televisions
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
because
Pong.
people thought you had to have the television to play Pong.
So Pong.
I'd say so.
I think Pong
I
won,
think
yeah.
Pong wins.
Sonic versus Grim Fandango.
Sonic.
Oh, that hurts.
Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic.
As much as we hate.
This
it,
is
Sonic,
where the
every
indie games
criteria-
kind of start like
Fading out.
losing.
every,
Yeah.
every criteria.
Tomb
where
Raider
Sonic
versus
sort of wins.
Asteroids.
Ooh.
Oh.
I would say Tomb Raider.
Same. I'd say Tomb Raider.
I think you might category this one because
I think we have to categorize this one because
Well, Asteroids is obviously legacy.
yeah.
100%. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
And probably public too.
Public is the debatable one
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
it's a,
the movie.
because of Angelina Jolie.
Well, actually, yeah, you're on right. I
I
still
don't
think
lie,
Tomb Raider
'cause-
wins.
Like Lara Croft herself, not the game. Like public knows who Lara Croft is. Parents
She-
know who Lara Croft is because they don't want their little
think-
boys playing a
oh,
game.
okay,
I think
Lara
okay,
Croft did.
Vsing. I'm bringing a point back from like 2 hours ago. Respect women's.
Respect women.
I mean, you gotta think Asteroids is like it locks down legacy, but what else? Like, there's nothing else. I don't think.
Yeah, I think Tomb Raider has this.
Yeah.
FNAF versus Galaga.
Isn't this the exact same argument? Like other than Legacy?
Yeah, FNAF.
Yeah,
I-
Grids'
I-
favorite.
Yeah, I'd make an argument for the gameplay, but yeah, I still think FNAF.
Rocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rocket League
Galaga
versus
has a better gameplay.
Rocket League versus
but-
Bejeweled.
I think Bejeweled has to win.
What?
No,
I personally
my
think
personal
for
opinion.
Rocket League.
Esports, bro. Come on.
And as well as the art styles of the different cars and stuff.
That's art style pretty much, and that is gameplay. Easy gameplay. Esports is
The
pretty much
gameplay, I
public.
would not say.
Well, still you have impact. Like
Impact to public, I would say, is Bejeweled.
Yeah.
impact to gamers is Rocket League. Legacy,
So
I think
what
is
is it?
Rocket League.
Legacy.
Legacy, Bejeweled.
Bejeweled.
Legacy would be Bejeweled.
I agree. Legacy is
Yeah.
Bejeweled.
Yeah, so 3 points Bejeweled.
I mean, take a look at Honey Pop.
How's that three Bejeweled?
Public Bejeweled, Legacy Bejeweled. What else did Bejeweled win?
It didn't win anything else.
So it's
Yeah.
2 and 2 right now.
Yeah, we
It's
have
2-2,
art style
we're
for
arguing-
Rocket League and
So art style. I would say Rocket
No,
League.
we're arguing gameplay.
Oh.
Yeah. And gameplay is the one that decides who's going to win. And I would say Bejeweled wins this.
I don't think so.
I think
I'd say Bejeweled does win because it's just FIFA with cars.
here's what I
There's
think.
nothing revolutionary about it.
What's revolutionary about Bejeweled?
It
The old
was.
saying, keep it simple, stupid.
Exactly.
I don't agree, but okay. Space Invaders versus Witcher.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Again,
Space Invaders
if you
has
take out Legacy,
Witcher.
Yeah.
Wizard.
I'd say
like
somewhat,
Asteroid, Space Invaders, Galaga are all pretty much the same. So you have to
Witcher.
kind of like respect Witcher here.
Nintendogs and XCOM.
Oh.
Nintendogs and what? Sorry.
XCOM.
XCOM.
Ooh.
You better pray to the RNGesus.
See, I hate on XCOM. It's just shitty Advance Wars, in my opinion. I would say the Wolf Wolf.
The Doge.
Nintendog sold DS's. Like,
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
Connie to this
Ni-
day will still play Nintendogs.
Nintendogs wins public without any doubt. Not necessary gamer impact because XCOM has a really big impact there.
public it does, I think, Nintendo.
Yeah, that's I said public. Nintendogs wins.
Legacy and art style. I mean, the puppies are coat.
By that logic.
Okay.
I'm back.
We're currently at Nintendogs versus XCOM.
I have no say in this. You all go for it.
I would. Okay, it hurts me to say, but I think upstairs really Nintendogs is better.
Yeah.
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 But gameplay, I say XCOM is better.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Game
But
Boy.
it's already won.
Well, did it?
Did it? I thought it won.
Oh yeah, Legacy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, XCOM has a big legacy as well. It's older than many people think, but
Yeah, but Nintendo. Anyway. I about to say Streeter, but Street Fighter versus Banjo-Kazooie.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
It is the one that made combos a thing. Because it was a bug in the
There
game.
was a bug, yeah.
Last of Us versus Mega Man.
Oh!
Oh, this is criteria all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so gameplay story.
I
100% Last of Us. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think Legacy Mega Man has it locked down because Last of Us is just one game with a DLC.
Well, if you,
Yeah.
I think Mega Man wins.
For what?
Public.
Public Mega Man, Legacy Mega Man.
Yeah.
Impact to gamers, though, I think is Last of Us.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the
It-
first like story-driven game that gamers were like, "Holy shit!"
Well, we're down to art
Shit,
style.
this game.
Also, it was the first good zombie game in a long while.
We're down to art style.
Oh,
I think Mega Man.
Yeah,
I
art
think-
style. You kind of have to go Mega Man.
Yeah.
If you think about it, people went nuts when they went back to 8-bit,
Mm-hmm.
and
Like
that
you
just goes
said.
to show that if you make a good
Well-
game,
Mega Man wins.
This is why we take the bias out. Like, I would have chose Last of Us, but if we go by the criteria,
Sad.
Team Fortress 2 versus Undertale.
uh,
Yeah, Undertale.
Undertale. It
Yeah.
wins in most
Undertale's
categories.
a beautiful game.
art style it wins.
Gameplay.
Gamer impact it wins.
I gotta give tier 2 legacy though. Tier 2. definitely
Yeah.
legacy.
Yeah, TS2 gets like legacy. TF2, public.
Gameplay,
Public TF2. TF2.
TF2.
Undertale was
Okay,
given to the
but
Pope.
ga-
That's all I'm
But
saying.
No,
Game-
no.
I would argue public is Undertale.
It is.
Public is Undertale.
Like, all my family know Undertale. Not many of them know what TF2 is.
Undertale wins.
Yeah, okay.
Woo. Anyway,
But we all agree that Undertale wins. Yeah.
Nier Automata versus Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Yeah,
Okay,
hard for me to
so
say it,
the
but Call
only
of Duty.
thing Nier would win would be art style, correct?
Yeah,
Gameplay is kind of debatable as well. Gameplay story.
that's still just 2.
It's still just 2 though,
Two,
Yeah.
and it's still
Public-
debatable.
Public gamers and what's the other one?
Yeah, it's Call of Duty,
Legacy.
man.
Contra
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
Yakuza.
Contra.
Oh,
Contra.
that.
Contra.
Mm-mm.
yeah, Contra, the Contra
Yeah,
code again.
I'm sorry, dude, but Yakuza is a great game. But I'm sorry, dude.
Xenoblade versus Streets of Rage.
Rage.
That's a criteria.
I don't know. I think Xenoblade.
Gameplay, Xenoblade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gameplay, art style, Xenoblade.
Impact gamers. Is...
Public is Streets of Rage. I'd say Legacy is Streets of Rage because
Street-
like
Yeah,
it
so
perfected the
Streets of
side-scrolling
Rage
beat 'em
wins.
up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's the last one we got to decide on?
Impact to gamers is the one we have to debate about.
Yeah.
I would
But
definitely
Impact to
Rage.
Gamers is Street of Rage more, I think.
Just because
Yeah.
it was like the first. Well, not the first, but it perfected. The
Double Dragon
side-scrolling.
is the first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Double
it was
Dragon
the
was the
first, but
first,
Street
but
of
Streets of
Rage
Rage
was-
took it and like put it on a pedestal.
Yeah,
Okay.
it ran with it.
Yeah,
Virtua Fighter and Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon.
That was rude.
Harvest Moon.
Vote
Virtua
for me.
Fighter shouldn't have gotten this far, in my opinion.
it,
is
it
round
was
two.
was
It
a
went up
round
against
two.
Naruto.
Guilty,
Yeah, but okay.
Guilty
that's
Gear
fine, then.
versus Catherine.
Oh,
I gotta sit
man,
up.
yeah.
Ready to fight.
I think Guilty Gear.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I
Guilty
I
Gear.
think Guilty
Art
Gear
style's
as well.
beautiful in Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Catherine has as well beautiful art style, but the thing
Yeah.
is, in public as well as gamers, Guilty
And
Gear
Guilty
wins
Gear.
because esports and esports because
Next
of
one's
public.
easy. Kingdom Hearts
No,
versus
it
Quake.
is not. I think
Wait,
that-
what? Hang on, pause. What is it?
Kingdom Hearts versus
It is
Quake.
Kingdom Hearts versus Quake.
Oh,
That's a
Quake.
clap, Erica.
No.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
you-
No,
you
let me.
know.
No, you all have. You all got to say your shit about your games.
Say your
My
shit about
turn.
Kingdom Hearts. Go.
Okay, first, when it comes to gameplay and story, I feel like Kingdom Hearts is better than Quake.
No.
Quake revolutionized gaming.
Yeah.
Its gameplay is
Gameplay's
crazy.
down. Quake.
Yeah.
Clap.
Quake is a
Yeah.
first-person shooter.
What's
Oh,
your
the-
point?
The granddaddy of
Wait. I have an argument against Erica. You say it's. Talk about the story.
Canchas, you
I
cut.
love
You
how
cut
you
it. You
cut
cut
out.
You
it.
cut out.
Sorry. It's gameplay / story. Kingdom Hearts story. It's absolute dog shit.
No, it
convoluted.
isn't.
It's
It is
the most.
convoluted as shit.
No, Erica. It's so pretentious and up its own ass. It doesn't deserve to be. It's convoluted
as hell.
for no reason.
Yes.
Erica, I say it like it is. I like the Kingdom Hearts games.
You know,
They
I
are
did-
decent, but still the story is convoluted.
I love how like I didn't even put it on, but Naruto music, like battle music, just started playing.
Legacy. Oh,
Legacy
Quake.
Quake.
No.
100%.
Slaps.
That's
No,
Quake.
You don't
You-
try
no.
to argue
Wait.
Kingdom Hearts.
No, Erica,
No.
you're a huge Overwatch fan. Where would Overwatch be without
Be
Quake?
without Quake,
Okay,
yeah.
listen. I was going to give Impact on Gamers to Quake. I will admit that one.
Legacy
I will
too.
admit that one.
Legacy
Okay.
too.
When it comes to Impact
Public
on
too?
public, no.
Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts.
I
Oh.
watched Quake on TV. There were Quake tournaments on TV.
yeah.
Yeah.
Think
Argue that
about it.
Kingdom Hearts is only because of
It's
the,
Disney,
the
not the
assets
Yeah.
game.
users.
Hold on, can we pause real quick?
Kingdom
Yes.
Hearts.
What's up, Gritz?
How's it feel, Erica?
Kingdom Hearts.
How's it feel?
Kingdom Hearts also had its own manga series.
How's it feel, Erica?
Okay, but
Uh,
people only know it because of the Disney characters, not anything to do with the
Yeah.
game.
If you look at exclusively the characters that are exclusive to Kingdom Hearts, they're not memorable. I'm sorry. It's the Disney
I couldn't
characters.
tell you any.
Yeah,
Sora.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
Sora, okay,
Sora, yeah,
the
Sora.
bitch with the Keyblade, cool.
Yeah. You know what made Kingdom Hearts so good? It was the Disney worlds. If
Same
you
logic
take out-
applies when we talked about Dragon Ball, Naruto. They're only memorable because they're based on something else.
Yep. And a lot of the stories in the game are based off of I've played Kingdom Hearts, all of them, up until recently. They are based. Typically, it revolves around a Disney movie. Typically, it's like, oh,
But
what's up? Sorry.
we think again, the argument that it's based about something else, it pissed me off because I said it back then with the stupid fight over Smash and Shin Megami Tensei. But it got ignored.
No, I agreed. I thought SMT should have won. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. SMT should have-
Ha!
Also, yeah. Well, Mash gets clapped.
Mash is getting clapped next round, Gridz.
No,
You
it
know
ain't.
this.
It's Donkey Kong. Yo, wait a minute.
Are
Nah.
you kidding me?
Nah.
Yeah.
Gridz, you're on your own in that one.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah. I'm
No,
sorry.
because
Tony, Erica.
y'all are just gonna keep. So
I'm sitting as an unbiased source. I'm not taking. I hate the Kingdom Hearts now. I hate the series, but as an unbiased source, putting that against Quake,
What is
The-
this Naruto
the-
music? It's
the-
fire. Hold on.
the OG first-person shooter, it started esports. It revolutionized gaming itself with Quake.
Competitive gaming was kind of born with Quake.
From Quake.
I
Yeah.
just want to say Naruto has amazing music. Shout out to Naruto.
You-
All I
you
know is
can't-
Bluebird.
Bro, my name's pretty lit.
You can't. Legacy is Quake. Gameplay.
Wait.
Quake has evolved and gotten better, and it's still getting better. They're trying to evolutionize Quake game.
Quake's already won.
talking-
We're done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're done.
What would
Erica,
it,
Erica, you can't
say
be
if-
mad. I got
okay,
clapped.
Hang on, Gridz. If Kingdom Hearts won, what was it getting clapped by next round?
Oh, Guilty Gear, that
Guilty
is.
Gear.
Oh,
Oh,
it might actually won that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it came up against Quake. Like, that's
Yeah,
not a
it-
biased thing, Erica. That's a legitimate. In my opinion, Quake's like quarterfinalist.
Yeah. If you had went up against
You-
a lot
you-
of
you
these
know
other
what-
things, you would have won.
That's like
You
putting
know-
up Kingdom Hearts against Mario.
Exactly.
You know what
Yeah.
would be hard? Quake versus Unreal Tournament.
Well, now it's
Exactly.
Double Dragon versus Unreal Tournament, so have fun with that.
Oh
Okay,
dear.
what's next?
It's round 3.
Double Dragon Unreal Tournament.
Oh.
we're on third round.
Yeah, third round.
Ooh,
Double
wait,
Dragon
did
versus
Borderlands-
Unreal Tournament.
Wait, what did Borderlands lose to?
It got clapped by something, but I
Kirby.
can't remember what it was. Kirby.
Kirby.
Kirby, yeah.
Oh, you can't even get mad at that. You can't even get mad at
I
that.
know, but fuck! Damn it.
All right, let's go.
I say Unreal Tournament.
Yeah. I also say
Mm.
this.
Sorry, I'm listening to this
Oh.
not Undertale, Naruto. It's jamming, bro.
I
I say Unreal
I-
Tournament.
I think Unreal Tournament too. Yeah.
as much as Double Dragon opened the door for side scrollers, I would have
I
to
think really
I would
Double
have
Dragon,
to
I
say
think it's
Unreal
Legacy.
Tournament.
If Legacy, I still think Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
Esports.
Yeah.
Like not just esports, things like we keep mentioning Overwatch, even Call of Duty. Like Unreal
Yeah.
Tournament set the pace for that.
All right. Warcraft games versus Halo.
Oh,
Halo.
Ooh,
Halo.
Oh.
that's
Or,
actually
well,
debatable.
that
That's-
might be a criteria.
because Warcraft has also World of Warcraft in it.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is the mother of the MMORPGs.
That's King MMO.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's
But
still
we're-
going.
Yeah. How many have tried to copy and failed?
A lot, but
And
Okay.
how much did Halo fail?
actually,
the
It
Master
failed.
Chief
No,
Colle-
it failed a lot.
the
Yeah.
thing is, Halo kind of carried a console by itself. It kind of did.
Yeah, but the
People-
last
people are buying-
3 Halo games are not good.
You know what?
False, I was
You know what
gonna
WoW
ask you.
said to Kalo? Omega low console. That's what he said. He said, "You're on a console, Omega low." That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm fun there, Grids.
Yes. I'm listening to Naruto
I-
music. I'm jamming, bro.
I
I say the Warcraft games wins this.
I do too.
Yeah, I think Warcraft wins.
There was a lot of trash Halo games.
Especially Warcraft wins Legacy without any doubt.
I saw Halo
Yeah.
Wars.
Like, I'd say, like, if we were talking something like GoldenEye for FPSs or Doom, then yeah, maybe. But Halo? Not really.
I just want to say a quick bless up to Mario Kart. Up against the League.
oh,
Wait, what's happening?
Mario Kart
League
versus
versus
League.
Mario Kart.
League?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
League of
Mario
Legends.
Kart, though.
Please? Mario Kart?
No, music, you stop that.
Hey, Mario Kart.
Hey,
though.
Mario Kart got that public.
Hey, Mario, yeah, public, yo.
No,
Mhm.
no, false.
What
What do you
And
mean
Legacy.
false? You cannot say false.
Actually, never mind.
Families
Yeah,
still get
yeah,
together.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
together
Bro,
today with family and played Mario
Yeah.
Bro,
Kart.
no, listen. Ain't no family get around the table and play League.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But
I literally played Mario Kart with family today.
Yeah.
think you have to-
Let's go through the points.
Yeah.
I think gamers go to the league as well as
Not me. Fuck League.
gamers go to league.
You're talking in general. League is 90% of the time the most viewed thing on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
fighting,
nasty.
Grizz. I'm trying my best.
No.
Gamers.
Me too.
I owe you for Fortnite. I got you, Grizz.
Thank you, bro.
Also, League of Legends has the better art style because if you're going to argue Mario Kart, I'm going to say Mario Party got clapped because it does not have really an art style. So,
Yeah. I agree.
What are you talking about? Mario Kart. The Mario Kart stages are.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Mario Party and Kart are
Amazing.
different stories.
okay.
Like
I still-
the
But-
tracks.
But I
Like,
must.
take-
Legacy is
like
Mario
I
Kart
said,
too.
I
No, Legacy-
personally.
Legacy's League,
No,
Grids.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't argue
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Please?
Like,
I can't, Grids. I'm sorry. I
That
can't.
makes it weird.
I can't.
No.
It's not. No, I can't. I'm sorry, Grids.
What you talking about?
League One.
Okay.
I tried, Grids, but then Legacy happened.
Okay. Clap. Fantasy Star.
Damn,
Gone.
Randy Orton and he's
Zelda versus
Zelda.
Fantasy Star.
Rest in
Zelda.
peace, Fantasy Star.
Zelda.
Zelda.
Yo, Zelda versus League.
Zelda.
We gonna be fighting,
Yo.
boys.
Oh,
Oh.
Zelda versus League is gonna be a big one.
Metroid versus Time Crisis.
Metroid.
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 Props to Time Crisis making it this far.
I know, right?
Resident Evil versus GoldenEye.
I think
ooh.
GoldenEye.
Resident Evil.
Resident
Resident
Evil.
Evil.
Because there were
Yeah.
shooter before GoldenEye, there are shooter after it, but
Don't argue.
Resident Evil made its own genre, the survival horror game. So,
Donkey
And
Kong
it's still the
versus
king of it.
Smash.
Donkey Kong.
Smash.
Donkey Kong.
You're already dead, Grids.
Grid, without Donkey Kong, you wouldn't have Smash.
Without
Exactly.
Smash, you wouldn't
Yes.
have Donkey Kong.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
no.
Shut the fuck up.
You know it's true.
Feel the pain now.
You pretty much dug Smash's grave because you said without Donkey Kong there would be no Mario, and pretty much without Mario,
That would be no
Nintendo
Smash.
wouldn't have went on.
We'll
and
have
there
fun
would
with
be no
this with
Smash.
Pokemon versus Mario.
Mario, that's a
Mario,
clap.
yeah.
Fuck.
The Mario.
Mario.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Have fun.
And Donkey Kong versus Mario Field.
Oh
That-
god,
that's
that's probably the hardest
that's
one so
tough.
far.
Castlevania versus Assassin's Creed.
Well,
All right, no, hang on.
Ah.
Before we say this clapping criteria, that
yeah, it.
because public Assassin's Creed,
Yeah, public is Assassin's Creed. Gameplay and story.
I'd say
I would-
story Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
Even though it gets
Well,
convoluted, it gets
Yeah, I was gonna say
convoluted.
it gets very convoluted and weird.
Legacy,
there,
and I
though.
would say
But-
Impact to Gamers
But
or Castlevania.
also Castlevania gets convoluted as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was
so-
gonna say Castlevania gets way more convoluted than Assassin's Creed.
Okay, so
I'd say Impact to Gamers and Legacy is Castlevania.
Castlevania, yeah.
Yeah.
Art style is the only thing we have left.
Art style's
Oh,
debatable
that-
though.
That's really debatable.
Even if you look at the latest Assassin's Creed, this is going to
It's-
sound like really weird and obscure, but it kind of revolutionized water graphics in gaming. Water has
Yeah.
never looked so good.
Yeah.
You're right.
So Assassin's Creed
You're
beat it.
right. I don't know. It's still debatable because Castlevania, the stop, like Castlevania.
Okay, look at the like.
Symphony of the Night art style.
Yeah.
But then you go to things like Assassin's Creed when you're doing the eagle thing and you're like viewing everything.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ah!
Oh,
Like
it's
Assassin's
the-
Creed wins.
I think Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
I think
it
Assassin's
does.
Creed has to win.
Hey,
Yeah.
there was that young Michael Fassbender movie and he thick.
I
so.
mean,
Bioshock
good
versus
job,
Deus Ex.
Castlevania, though.
Deus Ex.
Bioshock versus Dexus. X.
Deus Ex.
Dexus?
Yo,
Deus
Nexus.
Dexus?
I think it's Bioshock.
It's Deus Ex.
I think it's Bioshock too.
I think it's Bioshock.
Yeah.
Public is Bioshock. Easily.
Yeah.
I think
Gamers-
gameplay and story, I'd say,
It's
honestly, Bioshock.
I think Gamers is Bioshock too. Honestly.
I think Legacy's honestly
Deus-
Bioshock at this point.
No. Deus
Legacy's
Ex
Deus
has a
Ex.
big
Yeah.
legacy.
Yeah.
Well, still
I think-
Bioshock won.
I
But
think Bioshock got 3-2. Or Bioshock 3-2 maybe.
Bioshock.
nah.
How's it feel, Demon? Devil May Cry versus Metal Gear Solid.
Well,
World.
then Metal Gear Solid wins because Devil May Cry is just a hack and slash game.
Accurate.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
No, I don't disagree.
Metal Gear
Yeah.
Solid.
I think
I
I
mean-
think the only thing Devil May Cry would win is art style.
Yeah.
Rock Band
Well,
versus Mario Party.
would you say
Oh.
public Metal
Public.
Gear's more or
Yeah.
Public is Metal Gear more
Yeah.
because of the whole Kojima leaving Konami
yeah,
thing.
that's true.
Yeah. Rock
you
Band
would
versus
know
Mario
more.
Party.
Rock Band.
I'd say Rock Band.
Yeah,
Rock
I have
Band.
to say
Yeah.
Rock Band.
Yeah, Rock Band.
Bloodborne versus RuneScape.
Runes?
Ooh.
I'd say RuneScape. RuneScape was huge, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think Bloodborne can even swing at it.
On gamers, RuneScape got gamers. Public goes Rock Band.
Bloodborne.
You say Rock
Oh.
Band?
Oh,
It-
Bloodborne? Oh, no, it was. I don't know why I was thinking Rock Band, but if it's public, yeah, it's RuneScape still. RuneScape goes public. RuneScape goes gamers.
RuneScape is not a thing here in Germany, so I can't say anything.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's huge here.
That's
Like,
scary.
everyone-
Sorry.
I think it's RuneScape.
Awesome.
Do we have a disagreement? Anything for?
Well, art for gamer, yeah, like Ben says, for gamers it's 50-50, I would say. Art style, I would say Bloodborne wins.
Oh yeah, I go love an art style, but when it comes to gamers, I would say RuneScape because RuneScape is a old ass game and it still has.
Oh, okay,
Hey.
Ben says WoW kills it. RuneScape.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree with you. Yes, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about RuneScape to WoW. We're talking about RuneScape to Bloodborne. Which one of these two had the bigger impact?
Yeah,
The public. I think it's RuneScape.
I personally think it's Bloodborne. It is a new IP.
Well, to be fair, you didn't have RuneScape. What you said.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay, then I can't say anything more. So,
As if you look at Twitch itself
RuneScape is
and look at the people view RuneScape is an old ass game. It's still getting viewed out there.
It's-
You will
it's
see a lot
almost
more people.
like this is pretty much the old league, I would say. Something like
Yeah, RuneScape up there in the viewers on Twitch and stuff. So the gamers still love RuneScape, even though it's an old game. People still love it.
that. I say RuneScape wins.
I'm just saying what
Yeah.
Ben wrote down. Bloodborne has
Yeah.
a bigger impact in the grand scheme. I'm just reading out now what Ben is writing, and RuneScape 2 is dead.
I disagree with RuneScape being dead, man.
RuneScape
100%
2.
disagree. Oh, RuneScape 2. Oh,
What we doing?
RuneScape versus
RuneScape
Bloodborne.
and Bloodborne. I think we're arguing between RuneScape and Bloodborne, and I think RuneScape wins it. Agree, disagree.
If it
What
was
would that be?
Dark Souls, I'd say Dark Souls, but yeah, RuneScape.
Yeah, because Bloodborne has one game out, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Bloodborne is a spin-off of Dark Souls, basically.
Yeah, if like I
so,
said, if
yeah.
it was the actual Dark Souls, I would say Dark Souls, but
Oh,
since
yeah.
it's Bloodborne, you have to give it to RuneScape.
Yeah.
Alright. Tetris
Like
versus Dota.
Bloodborne is not the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
Tetris versus Dota?
Yep.
Tetris.
Oh.
Tetris, yeah.
Yeah, Tetris.
Tetris.
RuneScape get cut next thread.
Pac-Man versus Terraria.
I could.
I'd go Terraria.
No, I wouldn't. Pac-Man.
I would say Pac-Man because Impact Public, Pac-Man, Impact Gamer, Pac-Man.
That's the
Arcade,
one that I debate though.
Not no compared. No.
Legacy alone.
Actually-
Pac-Man. Okay.
Yeah, it's Pac-Man.
I think Pac-Man takes two. I think it's 2-2, and the deciding factor is
Gamer Impact.
yeah, it's 2-2, and gamer decides.
gamers like they fall
think-
back to like game like Pac-Man was the start of it. Like you can't really. I don't think.
Well,
Terraria competes
Pong
with that.
was the start of it.
Well,
yeah,
Pong
yeah,
was the
but
start.
yeah, but in arcades, Pac-Man was one of the first ones. I mean, the whole high school with Pac-Man wasn't the big deal as well. And wasn't there also a faked one?
I think it's
Alright,
Pac-Man.
well- We can give it to Pac-Man.
Yeah, I think it's Pac-Man.
Chrono Trigger versus GTA.
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 Yay.
GTA.
Sorry.
It's a
Chrono
juggernaut.
That's
Trigger.
a huge, yeah, series. And we took like all of them. Yeah, it's GTA.
Hearthstone versus Just Dance.
Why is it
that-
Why
actually
are
good?
they? Why is it still here?
They had
It's
trash
just-
brackets.
It's huge.
To be honest, I think both of these games are more the fight of the casuals, Hearthstone and Just Dance.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't play either. Like
Public is Just Dance though.
Public
has
Just
its-
Dance Legacy, I'd
Gamers-
have to say Just Dance as well.
Dance. Yep, gamers
Good,
is
Just Dance about to win.
Just
Gamers
Dance
is-
art style, I'd say.
Yeah. it's Just
NBA.
Dance.
Yo, it's tough. Just Dance winning it all.
Overwatch versus Tekken.
Tekken.
Oh,
Tekken.
Tekken, yeah.
Tekken.
Other FPSs have done it better.
Yeah, Overwatch is just
Clash games versus FIFA.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Oh,
kind of
actually-
hard.
You
It's
got categories
basically
this year.
console versus
It doesn't
Mobile.
matter, man. Just Dance winning it all.
Okay.
it's basically console money making machine against
think
mobile
it's
money making
Clash.
machine.
Wait, it's Clash? Clash takes public. No question about Clash takes public.
That's debatable.
That's debatable.
What's
Wait,
Clash
what we talking about again?
FIFA.
Clash and
Clash and
Oh,
FIFA.
FIFA takes public. What the
what?
hell?
Oh. Okay. Actually, no. I think it's Clash. Honestly, I think it's Clash. 'Cause
No.
I
No.
look
Think
at
of the billions that watch football and will play the games.
Bow.
think about the billion that play Clash.
No,
You-
billions do not play Clash. Billions
do.
play football.
No, billions don't play FIFA. What the hell? No.
Oh no, no, trust me. If you go to a random village in India, which I have done, they've got PlayStations and they play FIFA.
I don't know. I think Clash wins FIFA because
I personally think overall FIFA wins alone with Legacy.
Yeah, Legacy's 100% FIFA.
FIFA, oh yeah, FIFA gets
Okay,
Legacy.
man, I think FIFA wins.
And gamer impact as well.
Yo, wait, the final FIFA versus Just Dance.
No,
it might happen
they'll
like
meet.
that.
If Just Dance wins, it'll meet in round 5.
Hey, Hubba. Angry
Hey.
Birds versus Elder
Oh
Scrolls.
no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
No.
I think Angry Birds wins this.
Hang on, go to criteria.
Yeah,
No. We
I-
talking
no,
about this.
no,
Yeah.
Seriously, I will go with.
Gameplay is Elder Scrolls. Easy.
Gameplay.
Gameplay.
Okay. Hang on. Gameplay story, Elder Scrolls. Impacted
Yes.
gamers, Elder Scrolls. Public, Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
Legacy.
What else
Angry
is there?
Birds.
Legacy,
Angry
no. Elder
I-
Scrolls.
Elder
No,
Scrolls.
it's Angry Birds. You know how many Angry
Luke,
Bird
no.
games
Look what things like Morrowind and Oblivion did for gaming.
That's fair, but you know how many Angry Bird games there
Look-
are and
look
how
at-
well they do.
Look how many Elder Scrolls games there are.
Okay,
There are
look
more
at
Angry
this.
Bird games than Elder Scrolls.
There really are. Everything. And
Okay,
they all
okay,
do
but-
well.
Wait. Let me say this. When it comes to Elder Scrolls, you got to look at how many platforms they have now crossed.
Here, I'll make
Even-
it. I'll make it easier on you guys.
Look
Hold
at
on,
Skyrim
hold on. Whoa.
alone.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll make it easier on you guys. Art style.
Oh, Elder Scrolls.
That's
Elder
Elder Scrolls.
Scrolls.
Okay, Elder Scrolls 1. Duh. Okay.
Hey.
I'll fight with you on that one, Vsync.
Yeah.
Okay. Wolfenstein versus Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Wolfenstein.
Ooh.
I
Mortal
don't
Kombat.
get. No, Wolfenstein. No, like everyone keeps saying, "Daddy of FPS" and all that. I give
That's
that
fine.
to
You
Doom.
can get clapped here. That's fine.
Yeah,
But Mortal Kombat is a better game at
Mortal
that point.
Kombat.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Dragon Slayer versus Kirby.
Kirby.
Oh,
Kirby.
Wait, what versus Kirby?
Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
definitely
yeah.
Kirby.
Ace Attorney versus Dragon Souls. Dragon Souls, Dark Souls.
Dragon Souls?
That's
Dark
cool.
Souls.
Yeah,
Damn,
we
need
should
to make
have
that.
merged Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Yeah, to be honest.
Dark Souls.
The
Yeah.
Soulsborne.
I'm sad.
There's an objection, but it's for Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Star Fox.
I
Wait,
mean-
are we saying Dark Souls got clapped?
No,
No.
it is. Dark
No,
Souls
no,
Ace
1.
Attorney got
One.
clapped.
Oh, okay.
it's
I was gonna say,
kind of
wait,
a
pause.
Yeah.
Star Fox versus Mass Effect.
Star
Ew.
Star Fox
Criteria.
was one of the first.
Criteria.
But Mass Effect 1 had such a big impact.
Oh, by the way,
It-
Ben, Kingdom Hearts got clapped while you were away.
Oh, I know. I was watching. Thank
Okay.
God. I was
Erica was
commenting.
Erica tried to hard out, but it's all
Yeah, Erica was fighting a losing battle from day one.
right.
It
But
was kind of similar. I wonder how that felt, Erica.
I know, right? I had to
Shut
feel
up,
it 5
Gridz,
times
stop being
today.
salty.
Mm-hmm.
so,
All right, so gameplay story.
Mass Effect.
Was it Mass Effect and what?
Star Fox.
Star
Star
Fox.
Fox.
Oh, Star Fox. Oh. Gameplay story I
Story
give
and-
to Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Okay. Impact on gamers.
Star
Star
Fox.
Fox.
I say Star,
Star
Fox.
Fox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Fox.
Impact on public.
Star Fox.
Star Fox again.
Star
Star
Fox
Fox.
again.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Star Fox.
Star
Star
Fox
Fox.
again.
Winner.
Yeah,
There
Star
you go.
Fox,
There's the
yeah.
winner.
Yep. Pong versus Sonic.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh.
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 Hey,
I
Ben, have
think-
fun.
I think we have with Pong the same thing with Gallagher and stuff like that. It
I
only has
think
Legacy.
it's Pond's time.
Yeah.
I-
To move on. Let's go on.
No,
God.
Sonic.
I think Sonic, yeah. I think
Yeah.
Sonic
It has to be
here.
Sonic.
A Sonic.
Thing is, I would also. think-
Pong is just a
think-
legend. It's
Yeah,
that's all
it-
it is.
It is a legend. It deserves to live on.
No, it doesn't.
It takes Legacy, but I
That's
don't
it.
think it takes anything else now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yo, but art
point-
style.
No.
I'm sorry. It wasn't innovative at
I mean,
all.
how about you right?
What do you mean it didn't innovate at all?
No. I meant from the past, like a lot
That's
of
the only thing it did.
Do you not remember that '70s show where they break open an Atari to get smaller battles?
Yeah, I do remember that episode. I do remember.
Okay, on to the next one. Sonic 1. Tomb Raider versus
Yes, I
FNAF.
think yeah.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. versus
Tomb
what?
Raider.
Tomb
FNAF.
Raider.
Versus
Wait,
FNAF.
versus what?
FNAF.
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 Ooh.
I'm FNAF.
Yo, FNAF.
No.
Actually, FNAF.
FNAF, though.
No!
I am salty now.
I think it is FNAF, though, honestly.
Okay,
I should be
criteria,
more
criteria.
salty than you guys, and I'm just like sitting here.
Why are you salty? You have nothing to be salty
I
about.
do.
What?
Okay.
Half of the
criteria,
RPGs are dead at this point,
False.
and they're gonna die around 4.
False.
Yeah, they
Chrono
are.
Trigger already got blown away. I want you to know that.
Elder Scrolls be chillin'.
I don't give a shit about fucking.
It's an ARPG.
Gameplay.
JRPGs.
Tomb Raider.
JRPGs all
Gameplay.
Impact the Gamers. Tomb Raider.
Impact the Gamers?
Legacy.
Probably.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb
Run.
Raider.
Nah. FNAF.
No.
Yeah, I can't think of that.
Been actually
I
going
know.
Okay,
on.
okay,
You
okay,
said
hang
it
on.
last round. Jolie.
Hang on. Story and gameplay.
Tomb Raider.
FNAF.
Oh. Tomb Raider.
I actually prefer the story in FNAF.
Calm
to
down.
Tomb Raider.
You had
No, like legitimately, I do.
I want you to know beforehand you were like, you have to dig to get that story. That's the definition of digging to get a story.
No. I agree. I'm just saying, once I dig and I find the story, I do prefer it to Tomb
Oh,
Raider.
yeah, the lore.
Okay,
the lore
cool.
FNAF is
But
fucking
like
amazing.
you
Oh,
actually
it's
have
fucking
story in the
great.
Tomb Raider games. Without
You have
having to dig.
titties in those.
Cool, that's better.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider
Jolie.
had better gameplay easily.
Angelina Jolie is not an attractive woman.
Calm down.
Impact on gamers.
Was to me when I was 6,
Tomb
when I was
Raider.
12.
She's not attractive. I don't get it.
Impact on gamers.
Tomb Raider.
FNAF.
No.
I have to agree with Hubba.
Calm down. No. That's
no,
public.
I agree with VC.
That's
Yeah,
public.
I
I-
do too.
Okay,
Okay, I'm
public,
going to be
public
honest.
FNAF.
But yeah, definitely public
Yeah.
for FNAF.
I mean, at the end of the day, Legacy and Art Style are still Tomb Raider.
I don't know about art style to be honest.
Outside is really.
Bro, have you looked at a FNAF game?
I have.
Yes,
Dude,
I have.
Yeah.
They're not that pretty.
It's very unique.
Yeah.
it is.
They're
Mm.
perfect
Whereas
like that.
Tomb Raider kind of wasn't.
Yeah,
The
to be
public
honest,
thing can
FNAF
come.
stands out with art style and Tomb Raider not.
Don't do this.
Are we just doing this to trick or treat?
No,
No,
I'm
no,
no,
no.
I'm no, I'm legitimately being unbiased. I
I-
love
I-
Tomb Raider. I love Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go by
Yeah.
the criteria,
I still say Legacy is with Tomb Raider because
Impact with Gamers is Tomb Raider 2.
Impact with Gamers is debatable.
Why?
Why would it be
though?
FNAF? Explain that.
It
When
put
the-
forefront on jump scare games. Like those were not
No,
a
it
thing
didn't.
before
No.
FNAF.
No,
No,
it did.
it did not.
Amnesia does that more.
No,
I don't know
no,
about
no,
that.
no.
Tomb Raider
Like-
made a like out front on like exploring games.
Exploring game.
Five Nights at Freddy's was also
A trash game.
one
Okay.
of the. Would you shut up?
No.
Five Nights at Freddy's was one of the first major
Trash games.
indie games shown off on major YouTubers and Twitch streams.
I don't think that's true. You acting like Meat Boy's not there.
I said one of them.
I thought you said one of the
Well-
first.
Oh no, well first was Meat Boy. We can't deny that.
Yeah, one. Like, but. what
Well,
was the-
Terraria, but
So I mean,
Technically, whenever it was made, Minecraft.
not quite.
I mean, Microsoft owns it now, but they didn't.
but I mean, anytime there's a new Five Nights at Freddy's game, a
People
lot
play
like
shit out of it. Yeah.
yeah,
The world loses their shit.
yeah.
Also,
People wait
also-
for that guy to make new shit.
No,
Also-
like people legit will sit on his website, wait for a new image to come up.
And
Yeah.
they-
Also-
It'll refresh
also
that shit.
I have another question.
Yes.
How many games did Tomb Raider spawn, and how many games FNAF spawned?
Tomb Raider only had,
Accurate.
I think,
If you have
That makes
Tomb Raider,
sense.
like you have Uncharted,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
kind of like lost there. Like that's it.
Whereas
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's have spawned so many.
There's so many.
yeah, they
There
had
are,
six games by itself.
I think there are over 10,000
Uh,
already.
it's I think it's 7 conscious.
People like y'all hurt
Yeah.
my head.
Is it 7?
Yeah, I mean, we're legitimately baiting this though, Grids.
Yeah, but FNAF's terrible.
No, because you have a personal bias against it, but
Nah, it's
Yeah.
just it's
Yes,
literally
you do.
no. You want me to break it up for you? It's literally just jump scare simulator.
I know, but people love it for some fucking reason.
Exactly.
You said
So
it
for,
should
you
only
listen to your
win
last part of that sentence. For
public.
some fucking reason.
That's your
No.
guys' opinions though. Like people,
wins gaming
like
as well.
not
Gaming
everyone
as
is a
well, too.
fan of horror movies, but that's the biggest marketable type of movie out there. Not everyone likes them.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
first to admit I'm not over keen on horror movies.
I mean,
Uh,
okay, if you want to look at impact on public, definitely Five Nights at Freddy's. Look at how many stuffed toys, regular toys, bedspreads, and all this other crap. Trust me, because I've had to buy it. For
I have a
my child.
question. The winner of this goes up against what?
Sonic.
So it's
Sonic.
getting clapped no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
If you want to,
I say Five Nights at Freddy's.
yeah, I say for now. Honestly.
sure. Five Nights at Fuck Yourselves.
That's probably a spin-off.
It
Don't look that
probably
up,
is.
guys.
Yeah, it's a porn spin-off.
Do not go. Dear Netstreet, do not go Google.
They search
Google
off.
it.
You ain't real.
Don't Google it.
Okay. Next game. Next thing is Bejeweled versus Witcher.
Yikes.
Witcher.
This is a criteria one, to be honest.
No. Come on.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
it kind of is.
You can't.
It is.
It's such a bullshit, dog.
As
You're
much
the
as-
one that came up with the criteria. Why you
I
complaining?
know, but
No, no,
freaking
as much as
the one's so
gamers
much
don't
better than
like
the
these-
other.
and
Like
as much
true
as
gamers
don't
like
these-
Ozgrids will sit there and say yes, Witcher, clap. But when you take it your own criteria, like public and impact and things like that,
Y'all made the criteria thing. I didn't make it.
Okay, let's go by the criteria then.
Okay.
Gameplay story, yeah, Witcher.
Witcher.
Back to gamers.
Witcher. I'd say Witcher.
Witcher.
I
Impact public. It's Bejeweled.
But you.
That's
Bejeweled.
Bejeweled.
Legacy.
Bejeweled.
Art style.
Yeah.
Witcher.
know. I
No.
debate that.
It's beads.
What did Witcher do that Elder Scrolls didn't?
What did Witcher do that freaking also didn't Resident Evil do? The freaking Evil Within do? They all look the dang same.
That's not true.
Exactly.
It is true.
That's not true.
It's a realistic game. That is all it is. Pretty water, woo!
Bejeweled made gems cool.
No.
Bejeweled spawned Honey Pop.
Y'all the reason that
Weird.
freaking Solitaire moved to the second round. Y'all idiots.
So we're debating art style then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go down the list.
Trent,
Bejeweled.
idiot. Demon,
If we count in the Witcher card game as well, I would say the Witcher.
smart man. Vsinghb.
What?
Wait, when you say card game, is it like a physical card game?
Yes.
No,
no.
it's
Same
not
game.
physical.
Yes,
It's
it is.
Gwen-
It exists.
Gwent.
It exists.
Oh,
Demon.
Gwen?
Yeah. It's a
Gwent
game.
exists
was
as
a
a physical
mini game
game.
in Witcher 3. And
It
the
is?
art style of the Gwent
Oh,
cards I
okay.
like.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Gwent
I
is
didn't
already-
realize Gwent came from the Witcher series.
Yeah.
I haven't played
Yeah.
Witcher 3 yet.
Oh yeah, it's fucking great. Yeah, Gwent. Yeah, I gotta go
That's
with
the
Witcher
reason
as well.
with the art style I say Witcher.
Yeah, I gotta go Witcher art style as well.
All right, that sold me on it. There you go, Grids.
Poggers, y'all ain't idiots no more.
Gwent is great. Like it's a game in a game, and it spawned a whole entire.
Okay,
game.
Nintendogs versus Street Fighter.
Yo,
Street
wait.
Fighter.
Yo, man, come catch this clap.
I
I
go
don't
with
have
Street
to.
Fighter.
Street
No,
Fighter.
don't have
Street Fighter.
But
I
to
think-
fight
I
for
think
my
this
life
is-
for Nintendogs.
No.
I think this is criteria.
I refuse to let you fight for that. What do you mean? No. Shut your whore ass mouth.
I think it's criteria.
No.
I
Shut up,
think
Trent.
we're running out of time.
Yes,
Yeah,
we've been streaming for like 8 hours.
Have we
Street
actually
Fighter
streamed
wins.
that?
F y'all.
Yeah, it's been like
Just
7.5.
because- No, just because you wanted to win doesn't mean it wins.
It's a better. Oh my fuck.
Hey, who wanted criteria and who wanted it to be a non-biased debate?
I'm about to close the stream now.
Bull.
No, like realistically though, Street Fighter kind of wins every category.
I hate y'all. Feels bad. I get clapped on this one too. Mega Man vs. Undertale.
Mega Man,
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry,
kinda
Gridz.
do get
I'm
clapped,
sorry,
yeah.
Gridz.
Of course it does.
Mega Man.
Call of Duty vs. Contra.
Oh,
Ah,
That's a
I
legit.
would-
That's a
That's
legitimate.
a
debate.
legitimate one.
That's a
That-
legitimate
oh.
debate.
I think Legacy, you gotta go COD.
Hello.
I would
Really
say
though?
Contra.
Really?
Actually,
No.
Legacy's Contra.
Hear me out. COD has been around for how long now? How long the first COD came out?
Hang on, I'll look.
10 to 15 years.
Not as long as
10,
Contra.
15 years. It comes out a game every year, and it sells like hotcakes. And people say, "Oh, Call of Duty's dead." They still fucking buy their games. They
Call of
pay
Duty's
for
dead,
the
though.
fucking.
Because people are dumb.
Year of the first Call of Duty was released in 2003.
Oh,
3, so it's 15 years.
15 years.
This is the 15th anniversary of COD, and every year they come out with a new game. Pretty much, kind of just reskin it, and people still buy it. And it's probably one of the biggest games out there right now. It's probably one of the biggest games like out there in a long time.
It was Mega Man
I'm
back
just
in
gonna
the
say
day.
this right now. I go to high school. I talk to the people that actually constantly play games like this. They say that they're bored of Call of Duty because it's the same every time.
Yeah, okay. They might be
But
bored,
the
they
but the
still
thing
buy it.
is, Grids, are they still getting them?
No,
Okay.
the new one came out and they were like, I ain't getting it.
But the thing is, you know what's funny? A lot of people said that, but then they saw the gameplay. People bought it.
Yeah, they didn't get
It
it.
was good. It was
No,
good.
Infinity War did not sell. It
No,
did
World War
not.
II. World War II sold because people were
Because it was World War II and it was back on the ground. They actually did something innovative.
Yep, and it sold. It sold like hotcakes, and that's what I'm trying to say. Even
No, they but it sold a little bit at the beginning. But when the word of mouth came around that the DLC was not included, but you need to buy again an old DLC for a remastered game, which should be included anyway, people stopped buying it as well. And as well as the World War II is not balanced at all.
Okay, we're running out of. We've been going for a long time. Let's just try to speed this up just a tiny bit.
Yeah,
I'm going Contra.
I'm going Contra as well.
Me too.
Going Contra.
Contra.
By God. Streets of Rage versus Harvest Moon.
This is another one we do need to talk about though. Like we can't speed this up now.
Yeah.
Like because this is a legit debate.
Like what I mean by like talk about like, well, instead of like sitting there just like going on and on and on and on and on about things that are not related to it, we really just need to go straight down the things. Just good.
Yeah.
All right.
Gameplay
Story
says
and
story.
gameplay.
I'd say Harvest Moon.
I'd say Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage is a more
Yeah.
funner game.
Streets
For
of
me.
Rage has more of a story than Harvest Moon.
Don't know about that. Okay. Impact to Gamers.
Streets of Rage.
Yeah, Streets of Rage.
Impact to
Yeah.
Public. I think that's Harvest Moon.
That's
Harvest Moon, yeah.
Yeah, that's Harvest
Yeah.
Moon.
Legacy. That's probably Streets of Rage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Street of Rage won.
Guilty Gear
There's a lot of
versus
Harvest
Quake.
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 Like,
All right. We're on the round 4 now.
Woo!
Out of 7.
Oh God.
It's okay. Keep in mind,
It's okay.
things are getting smaller.
Unreal Tournament versus
Okay.
Warcraft.
This
I think
one
we're at
does.
16 games at the moment.
Unreal Tournament
I
versus
think
Warcraft
we're gonna-
games.
Warcraft.
I think it has to be Warcraft.
Yeah.
Much as I hate to say it, yeah.
League versus
Yeah.
Zelda.
Oh damn, it was this one.
Zelda.
All right, this is one we need
Yeah.
to sit and talk about.
All right,
League is a
gameplay story.
juggernaut.
Zelda.
Zelda.
Zelda gameplay
Yeah.
story, yeah.
Yeah.
Zelda.
Zelda versus what?
Zelda
League.
versus League.
Okay.
Of Legends. If you didn't know.
Impact on gamers.
League.
I'd say League.
I'd say
League.
League.
I would.
That's the
I
note
would,
for
I
the
would say
esport.
Zelda for the simple fact that it was.
The thing is,
Like-
the thing is, Erica, Zelda has been kind of for a lot of people for a long time as a Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. I was about to say
No,
Breath
no,
of the Wild
that's what I'm saying.
revolutionized everything.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
It's kind of the same Zelda.
It's more. It's Elder Scrolls, Zikgridz. It's not revolutionary.
literally
It's
Far Cry
Elder
Zelda.
Scrolls.
What do you
whoa,
want?
whoa, hold on. I'm saying it revolutionized Zelda.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it not
but that's not
revolutionary.
revolutionary. That's just bringing a somewhat dead franchise back to life.
And
But-
honestly, dude, with what was the other game? Zelda and League. League has been the same goddamn game for how fucking long now, and it's still people playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they didn't have to make another game to,
Oh, y'all
sell
say
it.
Okay, y'all saying
Yeah.
League? Let's not spend those time.
Gamer
Y'all saying League
Impact
for Gamer?
League.
For Gamer Impact League.
Public is Zelda.
League.
Public
Yeah.
is Zelda,
Zelda.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
talk to my dad about Zelda all day long.
Yeah. it was probably
Legacy.
Zelda.
I would say Zelda.
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 Yeah, I'd have
So
to say
Zelda
Zelda.
won.
There. I think Zelda wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a clap
No.
No.
because
I mean,
I mean, Zelda is literally just it's a monster, so it's able to beat monsters. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
good way of putting it.
Yeah,
Like-
art style I think is just. I think Wind Waker would hands down.
That
Yeah.
was beautiful. Breath of the
Wind
Wild was
Waker's my
beautiful
favorite,
too.
personally.
Yeah, Wind Waker.
So
was
now,
Wanker.
so now we have Metroid versus Resident Evil.
Oh dear, here we go.
I think Metroid.
Art. Art is,
But both are innovators of their own kind of genre.
yeah.
Yeah,
And, oh, that's so hard.
I will say public Resident Evil claps Metroid.
Yeah.
Yes.
easily.
That's
But-
the only category that's a clapping.
Yeah.
And I would
Because
say
I'd
Met-
argue for gamers it would be a clapping for Metroid.
and I would say Metroid
Yeah.
wins in art as well.
I think so too. I'm on board with you on that, Demon.
But the legacy, I'm not sure.
Legacy?
Metroid was so long dead.
Yeah.
But no, you didn't. And then they came out with the Metroid for the GameCube, and people loved it.
I mean,
and-
y'all
No,
saw
no,
how,
no.
no, y'all saw
Yeah, but
how
you can say
big.
the same about Resident Evil 4 came out and people lost their shit.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
listen, Prime 4 was announced, and you saw how people freaking went crazy.
Oh, we flipped our shit. We
Yeah.
flipped our shit.
Well,
about
that's
that.
different though. That's because Metroid the series was dead for the longest time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whereas when they
Yeah.
announced Resident Evil, like the series was still going.
Yeah.
When they announced
the-
7, it was just like we don't know what we're getting.
The
But,
last
like-
the last console game for Metroid was Other M, and
Oh, we don't
don't
talk about
say
that.
it's
It's
a
an
good
okay
game.
game.
The baby.
It's a good
Baby,
game.
the baby.
I love it.
Yeah. Have fun, Ben.
There. So I want to say for another M. There you go.
So Ben, where do you stand on this? Because you're a fan of both, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so speak your piece. I'm also a fan of both.
Ari takes it by a tiny margin.
I agree with Ben. Like
I
it's
agree
it's
as well.
very close, but
I
Resident
say only
Evil's more
because of
impactful.
legacy. I say Resident Evil has a little bit bigger legacy because Metroid again is kind of the dormant franchise in the Nintendo pocket.
Yep.
yeah.
Donkey Kong
Yeah.
versus Mario.
Mario.
It's Mario.
This-
And only because of legacy.
No.
Listen to me.
this
Hear me
comes-
out.
no.
Hear me out. Hear me out for a second.
You hear me out.
I was
This
talking
comes
first,
down
though.
to- Whatever.
Donkey Kong, while it did spawn Mario has kept up with time since it's started. It's just kept on making great games. Donkey Kong fell off.
Donkey Kong.
You can't say
I
newer games are that
disagree
great.
with that, Trent.
The
Yeah.
newer
I-
games are not as
I-
great as they could be.
I'm gonna.
The
How about,
64
like-
one wasn't good, was it?
So what? They went back to form with DKC returns.
It's not as good as something as like Mario
You
Odyssey.
you can't sit there and argue that
I'm
Donkey
not gonna
Kong
sit there and
games have
argue.
kept up with Mario games.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Exactly.
Well,
But to say that
kinda
it's
the
trash
reason why is because Rare left Nintendo.
Like Mario is up there with like Zelda. It's a monster.
Yeah,
It-
Mario wins it. Yeah.
To be fair, you can make the argument Donkey Kong might have founded Nintendo. Mario has kept Nintendo going all these years.
Mario, his face sells consoles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you put Donkey
I
Kong's
know.
face on it, it might sell some, but
Not as
Mario.
many.
Mario sold the Switch. Honestly, sold
Nowadays,
a lot of people.
it's-
That's
Well,
debatable.
that's debatable.
Mario did not sell the Switch.
Zelda.
Breath of the
Zelda,
Wild sold the Switch.
Zelda.
Breath of the Wild sold the Switch.
Listen, nowadays, Mario, pretty much Donkey Kong is known as a Mario character amongst people.
Yo, wait, the Mario movie though?
Bro,
Mm.
calm down.
Oh,
Yeah.
We don't talk about that one.
Trash.
We don't talk
There's
about
been
that.
A lot of Mario trash.
There's a lot of Donkey Kong trash too.
There's a lot of Donkey Kong trash too.
Not really, but that's just because
The good outweighs the
quantity-wise, there isn't much at all.
The good outweighs the bad in Mario, as far as I see.
Mario is such a force that in this bracket alone, spin-off Mario games were actively putting up a fight. Like Mario Kart, Mario Party. He is a franchise in and of himself.
Like you can't.
It's not called
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Kart. Not called Donkey.
The sad part,
I
like,
know. I'm
sad-
fighting a losing battle.
I
get
know
it,
you
it
are.
means-
The sad part is I don't blame you either because that
it-
happens.
You have to give Donkey Kong the respect it deserves.
Oh no, 100%.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do.
That's
You
what
see
agreed.
it how far it came. So
It's in round 4.
I guarantee you, if it wasn't up against Mario and maybe Zelda, it would have clapped something.
Okay. Assassin's Creed versus
That's
Bioshock.
all I was getting at.
Assassin's Creed
Sorry,
versus
Assassin's Creed.
Bioshock.
Ooh.
I would say Assassin's Creed only. The only point that Assassin's Creed has over Bioshock, ensure, is the public, because as well this is an Assassin's Creed movie, even though it's not good.
Hey, Michael Fassbender is a beautiful man. He's a sexy German Irishman.
So we're on a consensus that Assassin's Creed beats this?
No?
Well, that's I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's-
You gotta stop talking, so I don't know what the frick.
All right, hang on. Okay, so gameplay story. Where do people stand?
Oh,
Bioshock.
Bioshock.
Mhm.
Ben?
Versus what?
Assassin's Creed,
Oh,
Bioshock.
Bioshock.
Okay, I agree. Bioshock takes that one. Impact to gamers.
Bioshock again, I think.
Bioshock, yeah.
Public is
Mhm.
Assassin's Creed, and you can't doubt that.
Yeah, you're right.
Art style, or is it legacy?
Legacy.
Legacy.
Assassin's Creed, I would say.
Yeah, I think so too.
Then art style. This is where it comes down to.
Yeah,
It's
I think,
difficult. It's difficult.
yeah, but I think Bioshock has a very unique art
Unique.
style. I think,
I was gonna say
Yeah.
again, Ben's logic. Put picture of both up. Bioshock
I would-
stands out.
yeah,
I
but
feel that-
Bioshock,
I feel that the places you go in Bioshock are more varied.
yeah,
But the
you're-
thing is though, is Assassin's Creed getting punished now just because it's a game based on real events and places? Does that
No,
factor
no.
in? Like, just because Bioshock's more fantastical than Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed, does that automatically mean Assassin's Creed is less of a good artistic game?
no.
Because
No.
Black Flag was an amazing artistic game.
Yeah, the water in there was good as well.
Exactly.
No,
Water is
okay.
amazing.
Okay, I will say this part. Think about the art of Bioshock and Assassin's Creed compared to other stuff out there nowadays. Compare stuff. You
Assa-
see
a-
what,
Assassin-
you see what
yeah,
Assassin's Creed. You see what Assassin's Creed do all the time. Bioshock
But-
to this day.
It-
is still
it's a
very
unique
unique
But
art
in
Ubisoft
style.
saying
game.
that, Canchas, if you had a fantastical Bioshock-ish Assassin's Creed game, people would go, "Oh, that's not what Assassin's Creed is. It's meant to be realistic."
All right.
So Bioshock 1, right?
But I agree with Bioshock.
Okay.
I think Bioshock.
I'm
yeah.
just I'm,
Bioshock
I'm, that's-
barely.
I'm de- yeah, I'm
Yeah,
defending
barely.
Okay,
Assassin's
I'm
Creed.
pretty sure
fine.
Metal Gear wins this. It's Metal Gear versus freaking Rock Band.
No, actually.
Well, okay, hang on. Impact to public is Rock Band.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Legacy.
I would not say. Because
Oh,
of
no,
the
for
whole,
sure.
the Kojima story.
Does
It's
anyone?
for the Game
No,
Award.
no, but like, only gamers watch Game Awards, Demon. Not the public.
Okay.
Demon,
Okay, then gamers.
Would your family sit down and play Rock Band together, or would they sit down and play MegaSonicHerosPVP together?
If you talk to your sister, would she know about anything about Kojima? No.
But she
probably knows
wouldn't
something about
any
Rock
with
Band.
No, she wouldn't know
but
anything
like
about Rock Band.
things like art style and like impact to gamers and gameplay.
And gameplay is debatable.
Yeah, it really is.
You're just matching colors.
Mm.
Make a sound.
No,
In Metal Gear Splinter Cell.
a bad Splinter Cell at that.
A bad Splinter Cell, yeah.
I still think Rock Band wins this. Honestly, I'm going through my head the criteria. I think Rock Band does win this.
But I personally think Metal Gear has the bigger legacy.
It does.
Yeah, Metal Gear. Okay,
I think
okay,
Metal
hang
Gear-
on. Gameplay story.
Metal Gear.
I would skip that one.
Skip that
Yeah.
one. Come back to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Impact to gamers. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal
Gear.
Metal Gear.
Impact to public. Rock
Rock
Band.
Rock
Band.
Band.
All right.
Legacy.
Legacy.
MGS.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Art style.
Art style.
There you
I
go.
don't think Metal Gear stands out.
No, I agree. I don't think it stands out too much compared to everything else.
It's
does
very
Rock
gray.
Band
It's
stand out
very
for you?
dreary. It's very
I-
bland.
Yeah,
But how does Rock Band stand out?
It's bright and colorful.
yeah, and just something simple like that. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like complex grids, but it stands out.
So we're at the-
It's furious anger of just. It's just ferocious, and it
So-
does grasp you in when you play it.
So we
Yeah.
have
Eh,
2-2.
I just play it for the music.
Too.
I know, but
Gameplay.
I play it
So,
for the rhythm game.
gameplay. That
gameplay is where we have to come down to it.
I
Because
think,
it's just apples to oranges here. And
yeah.
you
I
have
think
to
Metal
reconcile
Gear.
that shit.
Metal Gear is the
story and gameplay Metal Gear. Story.
I don't know because Metal
It's
Gear
much,
is the
it's, gameplay wise, it's much more.
Not just gameplay, but story. In Rock Band, yeah.
Rock Band's are just a generic story, just like Guitar Hero. There isn't one. There really isn't one.
I think Metal Gear wins.
But the thing is, like, Guitar Hero came before Rock Band, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah. Did Splinter
Guitar
Cell come
Hero
before Metal Gear?
No.
Oh,
No,
Metal Gear was on the NAS.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm
it
being
was on the
biased.
MSX.
Yeah.
So yeah, hell no.
All right, so yeah, I think then Metal Gear wins because
Yeah.
Rock Band was just technically a clone of Guitar Hero,
A better clone, mind
a
you.
better
Bad-
clone,
Yeah.
but a clone.
All right. RuneScape versus Tetris.
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 And now 2 juggernauts.
Pac-Man versus GTA.
Ooh.
I think.
The one I have issue with is how do you quantify impact to the public? Like, yes, GTA is huge if all the kids know it and play it, but
You can't, but Pac-Man.
the thing is, kids know Pac-Man, their parents know Pac-Man, their
Oh,
grandparents know Pac-Man.
but also
arcade machines to this day.
Like, you can go to the Macy's Day Parade and see a Pac-Man float.
Okay.
Okay, Vsing.
They all
Other
know
thing
Pac-Man.
is,
So I feel
other-
like I'm really-
other thing. Maybe it goes too deep, but as soon as there are some
I know where you're
shootings,
going. Yeah.
which game is shown first for being the reason why there are shootings?
GTA.
You could say the same for Call of Duty. I've also heard people blame Call of Duty.
But most people blame EA.
Both. Up in the West, it's both. In NA, it's
What does this have anything to do with us? determining
No,
this?
it's like the public awareness of the game. Like
Yeah.
how much of impact is made to the public.
I think this is easy. I mean, you see, Pac-Man is known by kids. It's known by adults. It's known by elderly. GTA is known by kids.
But no, what we're saying is when you
As
hear
a
a
whole.
news report, when you hear a news report about a shooting,
one of the first games other than Call of Duty that
Like-
they go to is Grand Theft Auto.
Is that
Yeah,
really
parents
something?
parents are aware of GTA because
Is
of
that
the
an in-
bad press.
I don't feel like
But
that's
also,
something...
they buy the game for their kids. I see it each and every day.
I still don't feel like that's a big enough impact to beat Pac-Man.
No. I agree. We're just pointing out that GTA is well known.
It is
Through
well known,
generations.
Yes, but Pac-Man gets that impact for.
No. I agree. We are saying Pac-Man wins, but
Yeah.
don't
Pac-Man
discount
wins.
GTA's power.
And plus, Pac-Man also wins Legacy.
If it wasn't Pac-Man,
Yeah,
GTA would have clapped.
Pac-Man wins Legacy. So art style.
Well,
Really? Up until GTA 5, they look like trash. I'm just
Actually,
gonna-
GTA 4 was kind of nice. I like GTA 4.
yeah,
like
but,
the ballad of
Yeah,
Gay
true.
Tony and stuff like that. Those were really nice.
but Vsing, then to argument, it looks realistic. Pac-Man
No.
stands
I
out
know.
with
I
the break.
agree. I agree. I'm just saying, like, they weren't all bad.
Yeah. I
We
like.
don't
I,
talk
I,
about the graphics of the PS2 ones.
It was still colorful.
Yeah, they were.
So gameplay wise, we got GTA.
Ben,
I
what would you
personally-
say was like the first true like sandbox, like run around do what you want game?
Ooh, okay. It's Brawl Sandbox
Yes.
game.
Yes. Because I was gonna say the first one I remember playing was the original GTA when it was top down.
I think
See
there
that?
was another
Maybe
one.
Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall.
That
Daggerfall. Maybe
uh,
Crusader No Remorse.
you still like, but iconically it is GTA.
Is
It was
GTA.
it was the first game you could say I want to get in this car, drive across the city, shoot up some
Here's
buildings.
the thing, like, if we talked about PlayStation 1 games, Driver just claps that shit. Driver
Bro, I
claps.
couldn't get out of the tutorial for Driver. We don't speak of that game.
The original Driver.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of the tutorial.
Really?
No, they were like, here, have 90 seconds, do like 18 stunts. I'm like, bro, no, I can't do that.
That's fine. But like, Driver claps on GTA until GTA 3.
But
Okay,
the
wait.
first was GTA.
We need to speed this up just a tiny bit.
I think
Yeah.
we played.
Have we agreed on Pac-Man?
It's 1-2 things so far.
I feel like it has an impact on gamers too. More than GTA.
But my point I was trying to make is like it revolutionized, it pioneered the sandbox games, which are huge now, and you can't
Huge.
deny that.
Yeah. How many? Okay. There are still to this day more clones out of GTA than out of Pac-Man.
Yeah, I have to give impact to gamers to GTA.
Yeah.
Like, look at Just Cause, Saints Row, Far Cry, all these kind of games. GTA started it.
Then what are like gameplay you're
So-
getting GTA?
Gameplay GTA
Okay, then art style.
comes down to art style. So I need to go for a cigarette. I'll let you guys decide. Have fun.
GTA.
Oh.
I'd have to go Pac-Man for that. I'm sorry, but again, I agree with Hubbard. Up until very recently, the GTA games didn't look great.
And they look sameish.
I'm going Pac-Man.
Because if you show somebody who's never really played 3 through to Vice City Stories, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, that's fair. But that's just because they milked the engine for so long.
Oh, of course they milked the engine, but
Talk about milking an engine, Bethesda. Woohoo.
Okay, are we on the consensus that Pac-Man?
Yeah, I think.
Alright, Pac-Man wins.
But it was not an easy one. It was
Just
not.
Dance versus
No.
Tekken. Tekken. Come on.
I'm protecting.
No, let's not even joke,
Just,
dude.
the art style of Just Dance, though.
Calm down.
The gameplay of Tekken is beautiful.
Yeah,
I think Tekken is Just Dance's time to lose.
Oh, I see Canchas in the chat. He said Just Dance, so he does not like Tekken.
Yeah.
Just Dance does not win. I don't care what y'all say. No, gamers.
Well,
Impact for gamers. Tekken. Gameplay. Tekken.
You mean Impact
And
for
art-
gamers
and
is
art
Tekken?
style.
Impact for casuals?
it's Just
Yeah,
Dance.
Just Dance.
Yeah, but
Just Dance.
art style is Tekken.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Tekken's
Yeah, it
beautiful.
It is colorful. It
The
is.
Mishimas are more iconic than whatever the
you play the
videos are in
recent Tekken?
Just Dance. Sorry to tell you, the Mishimas are more iconic. Even fucking Old Man Heihachi is
Tekken
more
winning.
iconic.
FIFA versus Elder Scrolls.
Oh, this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
I say Elder Scrolls.
I had to say Elder Scrolls.
FIFA's every year, same game. Even though it is big and public, it's every year, same game. More.
Every
better
release
game.
of Skyrim is the same game.
Yeah, how many Skyrim releases do we have?
And at least with the FIFA releases, there's some differences.
No, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
also-
listen, hear me out. You say the thing, oh, every year Skyrim's a different game. But there's more than Skyrim to the Elder Scrolls series. There's not more than the same thing.
There's Elder Scrolls Online as well.
Yeah, there's not more than the same thing on FIFA. It's the same thing over and over and over and over and over. There's releasing the same game, and updating the graphics and changing the players. That's it. Elder Scrolls is a better game.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the point system.
Should I don't really think that.
Come
makes
on,
sense.
Grids, just do it for Vsing.
What point system?
The go through the points.
I don't think so. Elder Scrolls wins. Easy.
Elder Scroll already wins 3D.
Okay.
I'm just trying to trigger grids at this point.
I just wanted to trigger Vsing more because he sweared if FIFA wins.
Mortal Kombat versus Kirby.
Oh.
Ooh.
That are two different genres if I ever saw one.
Right.
Have you not seen Fighter Kirby though?
One is cutesy, easygoing, and the other one is
Deadly.
brutality and fatalities. Ooh.
Yep.
I think this is a criteria one.
Maybe,
Legacy's Kirby, I feel.
Gamer Impact is Mortal Kombat.
Game Impact.
I'd say Public
Actually-
Impact's Kirby.
Yeah.
What?
I think. Like Kirby was back in the day,
yeah,
bro.
sub.
I can only say here in Germany, Kirby games are not sold well.
Yep.
I'd say the only thing Kirby would be winning would be art style.
What
You
is
don't
it
think
going
Mortal-
against?
Mortal
and-
Kombat.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, okay.
I can say Kirby maybe wins art style and legacy maybe. Yeah, but that's it.
The impacts I have to give to Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, well, I guess
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat wins. Dark Souls versus Firefox. I mean, Star Fox.
Fire.
Sorry.
Yo.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Oh, you put up a good fight, us.
Fire.
Fire!
PK fire.
Sonic versus Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah.
What? Wait.
Easy
No,
clap.
no, wait, hold on. It glitched. What the heck? Why is it doing that?
What?
It says FNAF 1 last room. but it glitched and it didn't.
Yeah, Sonic, done.
Yeah, Sonic wins
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
Yep.
Sonic versus FNAF.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sonic clap.
Sonic.
Witcher versus Street Fighter.
Oh.
Again, two
tag out.
very different genres.
Very different games.
Like complete opposite.
Legacy, I feel like it would go to Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Legacy goes to
would go
Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter.
I think Public Impact goes to SF2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game Impact can probably just be even.
I'd argue art style has to go to them as well. Has to go to it as well.
SF? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So Street Fighter.
It's way more iconic than.
Yeah.
Street Fighter
Yeah.
beats Witcher.
Street Fighter wins this.
Mega Man versus Contra.
Oh
Oh.
no. Oh no.
Both.
Bomber versus.
I would say Mega Man.
Same. I wasn't that into Contra, and Mega Man's very nice.
Yeah.
Not just that, but Contra kind of died down. While Mega
Man
Man's
had so
still
many
going.
releases.
Debatable if all the recent Mega Man
Yeah.
stuff's good though.
I mean,
Debatable.
9 and 10 were really
Yeah, I think
were
Mega
good,
Man.
weren't they?
They're okay.
And I also like the Mega Man spin-off games like Anti-Warrior.
Hmm? Oh,
I think Mega Man beats Contra though.
yeah, it does. Shout outs to
Con-
Contra 4 though.
Yeah,
If you
Contra's
really
got
want to
the
play a
legacy.
hard Contra game, play Contra 4 on DS.
Yeah, Contra has the legacy going for it.
Well, the only thing that I can say is fuck Konami.
Yep. Fuck Konami.
Sorry.
Okay,
Streets of
Street
Rage
Rage
and
versus
Quake.
Quake.
okay, that will hurt Freezing.
Quake.
Quake.
Fortunately, Quake.
Street Rage. Round 5 out of 7.
Shout outs to that Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack though. Better than Streets of Rage.
Alright. Warcraft game versus Zelda.
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 Yeah, it's Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda.
Sorry, World of Warcraft.
I'm not. Fuck World of Warcraft.
Mario versus Resident Evil.
Oh no, it's about time.
Mario versus what?
Resident
Mario versus Resi.
Oh,
I
Mario.
would go Mario.
As
Oh,
much as I hate
God.
to say it, Mario.
Yo, Mario's versus Zelda is next round.
Mario.
Oh,
It's the
God.
We'll get to that.
Mhm.
Shout out to
Bioshock.
Resident Evil. You're a
Yeah.
great franchise.
Yep.
Other
Yeah.
than 4 and 5, but we didn't talk about it. Or 5
No,
and 6,
no,
sorry. 5 and 6.
5 and
5 and
6.
6. My
Hey,
bad.
hey, 5 is an okay game.
Yeah, multiplayer wise it is.
They made black people scary.
Man, watch out,
TOS.
we're streaming. We're streaming.
Wait,
What?
happened?
They made Africa scary. What's
They
so
did, they
scary
made Africa scary.
about having sunlight like almost 13 hours of the day?
Okay, we've
What
only
are
been
we
streaming for
talking about?
9 hours. Let's go ahead and go on, move on. Bioshock and Metal Gear. Solid.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Oh,
This
I
is
was
when
with
Bioshock has to take the L.
I was
Yeah.
with Bioshock. Fuck.
Tetris versus
Yeah.
Pac-Man.
Oh!
Tetris.
The
Tetris.
battle of the OG.
You don't say
God
anything
damn.
on
It
that.
has to be Tetris.
Tetris. Dun,
My
dun,
Yeah,
grandmother would
Tetris.
rather sit there
Da-da.
and play Tetris than Pac-Man. So
Tekken versus Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls.
Tekken.
I'm sorry, but
Sorry.
like
Yeah.
Street Fighter is the more iconic of the fighters
Yep.
than
Yeah, I'll
Tekken.
go Elder Scrolls as well.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat versus Dark Souls.
Mortal
Again,
Kombat.
Street Fighter is the more iconic of the fighters. I'd go with
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, yeah.
I'd have to say Mortal Kombat.
Like we
Yeah,
can
Mortal Kombat.
criteria this. Like we can criteria.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we need a criteria this one.
it.
I don't think so, but okay.
All right, Grids. What's up first? Criteria wise.
Gameplay.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Dark
Gameplay
Dark Souls.
sucks. MK sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, Dark
Yeah.
Souls. That's
Yeah.
kind of free.
Impact to
Fuck
gamers.
NetherRealm games.
Dark Souls.
Impact to public.
It
Mortal
brought
Kombat.
back
Mortal
Legacy.
Kombat.
Dark Souls.
No,
Legacy don't
Mortal
work.
Kombat.
Mortal
What the hell?
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat has
Mortal
legacy.
Kombat.
Okay.
Mortal
But
Kombat kind of
art-
has
art-
legacy.
Art style Dark Souls.
That's
Yep.
where it comes in clutch. Dark Souls is
Yeah.
way better artistically than Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Sonic
I'm
versus Street
just
Fighter.
saying that it wasn't a clap. I'm just
Yeah.
giving it the respect it deserves.
Sonic versus Street Fighter.
Ooh. Oh. Both had bad games.
Both have godlike games.
Wait, what, dude? Huh?
Sonic
Sonic
The
and
one-
Street Fighter.
The one that's been more consistent, I would have to say, would be Street Fighter.
Yep.
It has been, but
Also, shout out to Grids. Going 9 hours strong. Can't wait until your 24-hour stream next week.
I know, right?
God.
And the 6-hour Five Nights at Freddy's stream.
God. Anyway.
Good practice though, Grids.
Yeah.
I would personally say Street Fighter.
Me too. I think Street Fighter wins.
I think Street
I
Fighter.
love
does win,
Sonic. Sonic's
yeah.
been one of my favorite series of all time since I was
I
little.
know. I agree. Sonic was like my childhood was Sonic.
It
the
lamented
first
in
one.
memes and trash. for,
Actually,
like, the last
that's
10
the
years.
thing though. My childhood was Sonic and Street
Right.
Fighter 2 Turbo.
And
Yeah.
So
The last of round 5,
Well,
Mega
I
Man
think
versus Quake.
I think what dragged Sonic down
Oh.
is 06 plus Boom.
Oh.
what we talking about now? Quake and what?
Mega Man versus Quake.
Personally,
Oh.
I'd go for Quake.
I think Quake too.
Quake.
Just purely for impact to the gaming
Yeah.
industry. Like
Yeah, but in
And
public,
Legacy
it's
as
Mega
well.
Man and Legacy is debatable a little bit.
No, Legacy's Quake. Demon. I'm sorry.
Legacy's
Quake.
Quake. Like what is
Yeah.
left, then still going.
Yeah.
Impact to gamers, impact to
Yeah,
Public, kind of.
gamers. I would. I think
Gamers
both-
is Quake.
Gamers is
Actually-
Quake, yeah.
Gamers is
both-
100% Quake.
I think both might be Quake. Gamers and public. I think public might be Quake as
No,
well.
I think
I think
public.
public would be Mega
No,
Man.
Public's Mega Man. Can't
Yeah.
deny that.
Yeah.
like
The Blue Bomber's
like
still not.
gameplay and art style.
Art style, I'd give Mega Man, but gameplay, I'd give to Quake.
Gameplay, I think, is kind of debatable. Quake is the granddaddy of the shooter, but still, it is a shooter, and Mega Man has really tight controls.
So to
To be
Quake.
fair, the Mega Man type shit, we've seen before with
That's the thing, it didn't revolutionize anything.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we've seen it before.
So
It
Quake-
kind of happened with Metroid.
all right, we're in round 6 now.
Yep.
There's only I think
So
Eight,
now
eight
it's
games
the-
left. It's
It's top
basically-
eight?
It's
Zelda.
Top eight.
basically the juggernauts.
Alright,
World's
Zelda
best
Mario, let's go.
Oh, boy.
It's Mario. It's Mario. I'm sorry, Zelda.
Go through. No,
you
we
don't-
need to sit and go through the criteria
Yeah,
and
we
discuss
have to go
this.
through this.
Okay.
So,
Gameplay, story, Zelda.
Zelda.
Zelda. 100% Zelda.
Impact to gamers. Mario.
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 But
I would,
Zelda,
I would, no,
but Zelda
I-
did have
okay.
a good impact on gaming.
Yeah, but
Yes.
let me say my thing about why I think Zelda is more. It was one of the first with kind of open map thing. Zelda 1, where you had the map, and when they even included a saving feature. It was one of the first. It was the first game with a saving feature, if I remember correctly.
yes.
So it revolutionized many things. So I would say
What-
gamer impact saving feature
Zelda.
and giant map to go anywhere. You can go to the last thing at the beginning.
I still think Mario. I'm sorry, David. If you look at it just strictly from
I am okay. You know why? I'm completely unbiased because I did not grow up with Mario or Zelda. I'm just
Fair.
looking at the facts.
But look about it this way: Mario produced the whole, "Hey, we're gonna give you a map. You go from point A to point B. That's our formula, and we're just gonna they
Was Mario
optimized it.
the first
made it.
platformer?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
They revolutionized platforming.
yeah.
Not
and
really.
yeah,
It wasn't
No.
the first platformer.
No, it wasn't the first.
it was
We
not the
still
first.
had
What-
Karateka. We still had
But-
Prince of Persia.
But Zelda did so much for the future of gaming.
So did Mario.
Here's the thing.
Without Mario, we wouldn't have gaming as we know it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, God.
without Zelda, there would be probably no Elder Scrolls and stuff like that.
Without
I
Mario,
agree.
there wouldn't be.
But
tons
without
of other
Mario,
things.
there wouldn't be Zelda.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Zelda couldn't exist without.
Zelda wouldn't
There's
be
a
as prolonged
reason-
as it was. Mario saved
Demon,
consoles.
there's a
Like
reason why.
the fact that Zelda had a platform to produce the games that it has is because the Mario sold the consoles in the first place.
Yeah.
So
Yup.
then it's not even a discussion. Mario wins, done.
I wouldn't go that far because
I still think Mario
Zelda
does
didn't
win.
just. I think Mario does win too, but it's not that just cutthroat, simple. Mario wins, blah. Zelda, if it was going in the other side of the bracket, going against other things, I think this could be honestly the finals. Mario.
What would art
Mario.
style?
I'd argue Zelda
Oh,
for art
Zelda.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have
Yeah,
the
but
stuff
then you all say Legacy Mario because it is the flagship of Nintendo, so Mario won.
Why are you so pissed about this?
Because you don't want to open up to my point of view what Zelda did for the gaming genre in general.
No, we
We
are
understand
respecting
that.
that.
We are respecting that.
But we're not. We're saying compared to Mario, that don't
It-
matter.
Mario
I
did
still-
more for gaming than Zelda ever did. Still is.
No, I don't see it. The thing is, I know what you mean. It pulled in the money for Nintendo to be a platform. Good.
Well, okay. Dude, I want you to look at this.
But
look at
for
this.
gaming itself, not just for the brand itself, I think Zelda did more.
Ben, speak up.
What would the gaming market be without the N64, without the Switch, without
What?
the
I
Wii, without the
did not
GameCube?
talk about consoles.
No. Listen to me carefully, because you got to think about consoles as well. That's part of it as well. Mario itself has made some of the best consoles, helped produce some of the best consoles. You can think about it that way as well. We wouldn't have the console wars of, I think it was 2003, 2004. Is that the year I'm thinking of?
Well, the PS2, Xbox, GameCube.
Actually, yeah. Think about it this way, Demon. Do you think the GameCube, if Mario just didn't say fuck Mario and they're all behind Zelda?
I
do you
did
think
not
they could
even
push-
say that.
No, I know you didn't. I'm just saying. Do you think Zelda can hold an entire system by itself? That's what I'm asking.
It doesn't.
Look at the Switch.
It doesn't hold it by itself.
It doesn't hold it by itself.
After Breath of the Wild was finished, it started to die
Odyssey
without
holds it,
Mario.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right now,
It did-
Odyssey is holding it up.
Breath of the Wild died after a while.
Right now, it's holding it up, and Mario Kart is also holding it up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Demon. I'm not. I 100% agree with you. Zelda is way up there, but
In my opinion, Breath of the Wild is top 3 games of all time, but
Yeah.
it does have a shelf life.
yeah.
Whereas
you-
I can still put on Mario Odyssey, I can still put on Mario Kart, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Zelda, like once you do everything, it's like cool. All right, now what?
Yeah, but I still think what Zelda did as a platform for all the future games to come.
That's a legacy. Not
Well,
impact.
Yeah,
but
it wouldn't be in the top 8 without having some sort of legacy like that.
Yeah.
Like Canchas was saying, this is like if they were on opposite sides of the brackets, this is your final,
Yeah.
arguably.
I just think.
Yeah.
I think it's literally because it's versus Mario. That's the only reason, Demon.
Yeah.
it's only because it's the poster child of Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's the poster child for a reason.
Yeah, for a reason.
yeah.
Like you don't just
I
become
would
the poster
say-
child.
I would say that if Mario for some odd reason was not the poster child for
Nintendo.
Nintendo, it would probably be Zelda. It'd probably be Link.
Well, Link, yeah, I was gonna say.
Link, yeah.
But
Well, I
like
meant
honestly,
Zelda
if
games.
Mario didn't exist, I don't even know if Nintendo would have won anywhere.
Yeah, I'm always on that one.
Things like SNES and things like the
I
NES
think
were there, and they sold a lot because of Mario.
if Mario flopped, gaming would have been put back. God knows how many years.
Yeah.
Especially in North
Mario-
America.
Thing in my opinion, Demon, Mario is the juggernaut of gaming. It's the game to beat. Honestly, in all
You know I
games,
love me some Zelda.
I'll put it this way. In the closing ceremony of the Rio Games, what did the Prime Minister come out of?
As Mario,
Coconut.
I don't know.
Oh.
He came out of
he came out of the
a
warp
Mario
pipe
pipe.
with a Mario hat on
with a Mario hat on.
at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done. There's nothing I can say anyway. Also, I'm kind of cranky because I'm up like again like 24 hours.
So are we on the
Wonderful.
consensus that Mario wins?
Yeah.
Think so.
Not me, but whatever.
You know how I feel against Fortnite. That's all I can say. Anyway.
When it
Still
got
salty
clapped
about
in
that.
round 1.
Oh yeah, haha, fuck you.
Yeah, good times. I remember that. It was
Oh,
amazing.
No.
Metal Gear Solid versus Tetris.
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 That's another hard one. Tetris versus Mario. Next one.
Yo, let's
Ah.
go Tetris.
Elder Scrolls versus Dark Souls.
Oh.
Souls.
without Elder Scrolls, there is no Dark Souls.
Yeah, but Dark Souls did it better.
That's
I
debatable.
debate
That's
that.
debatable.
I debate
That is
if-
very
Okay.
debatable, Demon.
I debate if Hidetaka Miyazaki used Elder Scrolls as an inspiration, though.
Not maybe directly, but there is that basis of the fantastical kind of. I was gonna say medieval, but that's not the right word. Is it the right word? Help me.
No,
I would say yes.
Fictional,
The
fictional world. Like,
Fictional
what's the-
medieval would be the right
Yeah.
word for me.
Like the Middle Age.
You know what he
Middle
took
Age? Is it
inspiration
medieval?
from?
Is it
I
medieval?
actually remember what he took inspiration from. Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
That was his inspiration. Shadow of the
No,
Colossus.
I know that, but like that style, it's very Elder Scrollsy.
But it doesn't
Well,
play like Elder
You could
Scrolls.
say
There's
it's
none of this
very
morality.
Zelda-like.
There's no like indirect morality, right? It's all dependent on your skill. Like EO plays like ES plays like more of an RPG where like RPG can tank you, whatever. You have a buffer because it's an RPG.
All right, let's
But-
just do criteria.
Dark Souls is like totally direct in proportion to their skill.
Gameplay / story. I feel like that's Elder
Dark
Scrolls.
Souls.
It's Elder Scrolls.
Dark Souls gameplay and story.
I don't know. Elder Scrolls revolutionized the
Okay,
RPG.
I just want to say something. Dark Souls doesn't have much of a story at all.
Actually, it does.
Dark
It
Souls
has
at
a
face
very-
value
I
does
just-
not.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
one of those.
face-
If you dig for it, it's
You need
there.
to dig
Yeah.
for it.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
dig
yeah.
for
Never
it, it's
told
there.
to
But
you.
but I must say, the combat in Dark Souls is one of the best. That's the reason why Zelda copied it. Not completely, but still did. In Breath of the Wild.
But the fact that Elder Scrolls like kind of made RPGs what they are now.
Western RPGs. as
Western
they
RPGs, I give you that.
Please be more specific to that one.
But that alone gives gameplay to Elder Scrolls for me.
But Dark Souls brought one thing as well back, the higher difficulty in gaming, so that people are more challenged rather than breeze through.
I can see that.
I still think.
But like, you think bringing difficulty back to just revolutionizing an entire genre? Like, look at what Elder Scrolls inspired, like with things like The Witcher.
Yeah, but Dark Souls inspired also a couple of games.
I still think, like voting wise, Elder Scrolls is winning, Demon,
I
on gameplay.
think Elder Scrolls skims past Dark Souls. I think Elder Scrolls skims. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just.
So
slightly
yeah,
skims past.
Elder Scrolls takes the gameplay.
Yeah.
Impact to gaming, I still go back to Elder Scrolls.
I don't know.
Western RPGs would not be what they are or where they are without, like, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion.
I can grant you that, yeah. I can see it.
But I'm not even talking about Skyrim. I'm like Morrowind, all that. Set the pace. And you can you still like people still
Public is
buy
Dark
Skyrim.
Souls. But even after that, I would say Legacy is Elder Scrolls.
Legacy is Elder Scrolls. General public is Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
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 Alright, next one. Quake versus Street Fighter.
Oh god. I'll say they're trying to have public. Street Fighter takes it in a like that's a clapping. Public is Street Fighter.
Gaming is, I think, Quake, right?
Quake. Yeah, I think impact for gamers, it's Quake.
Legacy, Quake.
That's a hard one. That's actually
that's the hard one.
Because Street Fighter is the first fighting game. Because of the combo system that was just the bug.
It's the first real fighting game. You had other games like Karate Champ.
I think when you look at, I think if you have the legacy of introducing the combo system accidentally to fighting games.
Yeah.
Like Street Fighter kind of takes legacy.
And then, but then you have Quake, which is the, like, as we always said, it's the grandfather of FPSs.
Yeah, but but the thing is, Canchas, it just honed the
hones from Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter revolutionized it.
Yeah. When you compare like making something better than actually just making something. Like...
Yeah.
So we taking Street Fighter overall?
Taking it.
Yeah.
I think so.
What's the baby? Oh, Gridz's baby. I forgot about Gridz having a baby.
That's his thing. Anyway, on to the semifinals. Mario versus Tetris.
No.
I think
Mario. I think.
Mario.
No.
Mario. This game.
Here, we'll fight Tetris. We'll fight. I'll fight with you in Tetris.
Let's go, Ben.
No.
It might be time.
Let's go, Ben.
Tetris to fall.
Mario. Tetris doesn't keep up with Mario. I don't think.
Ben, speak words.
Wow. You know, you're nice. You can help me too.
Take the floor.
All right, Ben. Help me real quick. Name a Tetris game that keeps up with Mario Odyssey.
Tetris
itself.
Yeah.
Calm down. Actually, calm down. That is not no.
Tetris is just a game,
bro. Mario.
Tetris is still perfect to this day.
You did not need to change Tetris.
Yeah, like why
It doesn't.
Why fix something that's not broke?
There's literally no new mechanics or no anything with Tetris.
Exactly, it doesn't need it.
I don't care what you say. Mario,
Take the LV thing.
Mario Revolution Nations.
Nah.
You're taking the L.
I have to say, I have to agree with Mario. I'm sorry, Vsynghb.
I'm sorry, Hubba.
I think Mario. I do think if Tetris was to fall to anyone, it would have been Mario. Honestly.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be proud that Tetris made it this far.
Yeah.
Nah.
You still have another horse in there.
Semifinals: Elder Scrolls versus Street Fighter.
I can win this.
Oh my god.
So hard. Fuck.
Okay. Non-biasedly,
Street Fighter.
I genuinely think Elder Scrolls wins 4 of the 5 criteria. Public is the only one Street Fighter wins. Honestly.
I can give you that.
Honestly, and I love Street Fighter. Yes, Legacy.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so. Street Fighter is a humongous legacy.
But the thing is, people can debate, like, what is the king of fighters? People will debate that. But if you say, what's the king of Western RPGs? People will say Elder Scrolls. There's no competition.
Yeah.
There's
Debatable.
absolutely no competition.
Debatable.
There is
No.
the
Debatable.
Witcher.
No.
No, not even that. If you really want to ask someone that, like a genuine aficionado of that genre, they would say something that's not Elder Scrolls. They would.
hate
They
to
would.
say
They
it, but
would.
I would
They, look.
argue-
But
Look. Icewind Dale,
sorry.
Baldur's Gate, Planetscape Torment.
Oh, Baldur's
There are way more than
Gate!
that.
the majority
God.
would say Elder Scrolls.
Because
Whereas
it's
if
a-
you ask
Hold
about
on.
fighting
Because
games,
it is a refined, streamlined WRPG. Am I not wrong?
You also got to look at. You got to look also when it comes to Elder Scrolls. You got to look at
I think Elder
how
Scrolls does win.
many. Yeah, like how many remakes of just Skyrim alone.
Where's my
To-
How
remake
many
of
re-releases of Street Fighter
Siberia?
2
I was gonna say
SF2.
defending Street Fighter 2 is a thing. Like there's
There are
way more
literally
of that
eight
versions
than
of
in
Street Fighter
Skyrim.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street Fighter
At
2
least.
is remade a lot. We just got
Deluxe
another
Hyper
remake.
Street,
for
yeah,
like
Street Fighter
3000.
2 is still being remade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's coming out in May.
Ultimate,
Buy that game.
whatever.
I still though think Elder Scrolls wins barely the majority of
Yeah,
the categories.
I think
Barely.
It's
I-
skid.
I-
think
I
it's
would-
skid.
I would argue as well art style.
Yeah.
Because it's generic, to be honest, in Elder Scrolls.
Skyrim, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Skyrim's kind of that. See the Skyrim art style before.
I think there are other
But
games.
you're talking about Skyrim, like Elder
Oh, yeah,
Scrolls as
I
a
mean-
whole.
That even with Elder Scrolls as a whole,
I think Oblivion was revolutionary visually as well.
No, I think Morrowind's the better game.
Oh no, I don't disagree with that. I just think aesthetic.
I think, yeah.
I still think aesthetic-wise, I would say that Street Fighter stands out bigger.
I agree with you on that one.
I think art style Street Fighter takes it.
I think so
So-
too.
Public and art style
Art?
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all.
BB Legacy.
I don't see. I
I'd
disagree.
argue, like,
I would argue somewhat the impact to gamers.
Again, though, like I still think Street Fighter to this day still gets debates of what's the king of the fighters. Whereas, yes, there's debate for Western
But
RPGs,
it-
but
it-
I was like,
typically,
yeah,
typically, it's Elder
but-
Scrolls. Like people will
Typical
sit there and
Street
say,
Fighter.
"There's Street
No, it's
Fighter, Mortal
not.
Kombat, Tekken."
But there is also Street Fighter started kind of the whole tournament thingy.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Like I think
I-
you have a giant more pool of RPGs to
Okay,
discuss
I'm
than
just
Street
gonna
Fighter.
say this. I think, which one do you think's gonna have a good fight against Mario? For finals.
Oh.
God
Either,
damn.
really.
Neither.
I
It's
think
getting clapped.
Mario wins it.
Yeah,
I'm
neither
like,
neither is
wins.
winning.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just a
It's-
fight for second.
No. I was gonna say, if you want to be funny, we could do a bronze place match of make Hubba go against himself.
Time. Elder Scrolls
Oh,
versus Tetris.
you know what? For that, I will give it to you.
Yeah.
However, VJ has to debate himself.
Time.
All right.
We don't help him. He has to debate himself.
All right. Finals.
We do not
Finals
add
is Mario
any,
versus Elder Scrolls.
No.
We do not add any single word.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just let him
no.
talk.
Mario Elder Scrolls is the final.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mario.
Mario.
Mario. Yeah, I'm sorry, VC.
No, that's fine. I will be willing to bow down to the juggernaut that is Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of the tournament. Mario has won.
How many hours have we been?
Oh,
This
shit.
current session of streaming is 3 hours and 28 minutes, so 3:30. And then I was streaming for 2 hours before, so that's 5 hours at least.
Oh.
Wait, 5 hours? It's way more.
No
than
way,
five.
we've been
Yeah.
way
That
more.
Yeah, we started at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we started
It's
2.
like close to 7 hours.
Okay, well 7 hours.
8. I would say 8.
You want to do your little Tetris thing, or are we done?
Oh, that was just that was a joke.
Yeah.
I think
I
we're
was
done.
ready to channel my
First,
schizophrenia and
Supreme Champion of Mario, War of the Adversary, Elder Scrolls, third place, tie. Tetris and Street Fighter. 5th place tie.
Yeah,
Zelda,
the
Starfield,
thing with
Metal
that
Gear,
is it will be so many ties because we give 1 point each to the.
Yeah. There's
At that, it's top 8.
If
so
if
it's
we
just
had
like,
the time and the energy to actually give everything the averages, it would have been interesting to see where everything fell.
Yeah,
Like
last place,
exactly.
Bravely Default.
Yeah.
look, even FGC tournaments don't bother at
Yeah.
that point. You know, they just say,
Yeah.
"Hey, you tied for whatever."
Last place, Bravely Default.
It feels bad.
Bad.
In 129th place.
Just looking at some of the games that fell in the first round.
Oh, like Fortnite?
Yep, like SMT.
Anyway,
Doom fell in
I
the
think
first
this is
Damn,
it, guys.
What are we doing next week?
I don't know.
Motherfucker,
I know I'm not showing up to DPP.
Is it gonna be another bracket?
I don't know.
I
We
will.
need-
Conscious, we need to make our RPG fantasy bracket.
Yeah.
Just like compare.
Well, we'll find out what we're doing this week. I hope you guys did enjoy the Digital Power Podcast. It was fun, and hope you guys did enjoy. Peace.
Bye.
Laters.
Bye.